Oh, all right. Welcome on in. Welcome. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. I am very sleepy today, but I did make a little bit of coffee. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good one. I think this is my first week back since the week before Christmas. So first full week. We got a full week. Oh, dang, there it goes. Should have a pretty decent one today. What was I pulling something up? I'm not sure. What was I pulling up? I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, we should have a pretty decent one today. We'll get into a little bit of news here in just a little bit, followed by some Paper Mario. We'll get back into that. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Man, I'm super confused. So, all right, this is like a little bit of some weird behind the scenes stuff. So I try to post a couple of clips up a week over on YouTube. I try to do a couple of them just every so often. And I posted one, I don't know, what was it, like Friday or something last week? Something like that. Oh, Wednesday last week. And YouTube keeps telling me that there's 2 comments on the video. Anytime I go to check the comments on it, it tells me that there's no comments. I'm so confused. I don't understand what the hell. I don't know. Yeah. So. Damn, yeah, I guess this is the first stream of the year or two, huh? Starting off with Paper Mario, which is kind of crazy. Also, last stream, last Tuesday, I was trying to go back on my list of games that I played that were on my channel on YouTube, things that I had streamed, and I definitely have. I don't know if I've just been, well, okay, let me take a look real quick, because I was looking and I thought for sure that I had found a whole bunch of things that I had streamed, because I had thought, oh, I must have been multi-streaming just this year, and maybe that's true. But then when I was looking, it felt like there was way more things that were on there. Yeah, it says 209, and I think that's more than this year. I know that sounds crazy. So I have been multi-streaming for a lot longer, huh? Okay. Way longer than I expected. Yeah, let me go and see. Since August of 24. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else, because we were kind of doing a review over everything that I had streamed this last year, and I don't think that there was anything else that was really a big deal outside of the things that I was showing off. I know it was about a year ago, a little over. In November, the end of November, December 24, I had went through and tried to beat Fatalis in Monster Hunter World. That was a big thing, but that was not what I was thinking. Everything else seemed like it was pretty good. So just, yeah, weird that I had been playing, or I'd been doing that much longer than I expected. I've been multi-streaming for a while, but my plan is to hopefully have, I think I've said it so many times, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the layouts here, and not in the sense that I don't know how I want them to look, but how I want to do them. Again, kind of a little behind the scenes stuff. So whenever people make the, do our layouts and stuff, you're doing them within a program, and your program always has like a set scene collection, and that's what gets streamed out is your scene collection. Then you switch between different scenes in that scene collection, whatever. I have been wondering if I just wanted to update my scene collection here, or make a brand new set. And making a new set would be kind of a lot to do, but honestly, I think it'd be a good idea. I could reevaluate all the things that are done and how they're set up, and I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Which means it'll take a lot longer than I expect, but it'd be a good thing for me. It'd be a good thing to do. It's super fun. Yeah, it's just so much work. I just don't want to do it. But honestly, it'd be kind of good. I could get some things like marked down the way that they are. Maybe make some notes for myself for if I ever need to fix things or redo things. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get into some news, but before we get into some news, we should do a little guess the game. Check out your 2025 year in review. Oh, I probably should, huh? Oh, never mind. I guess I'm not gonna. So what is our game this week? Let me zoom in a little here. Honestly, no idea. Honestly, not sure. What the fuck is this? Initializing reactor? The fuck does that mean? PC, PS4, Xbox One. I don't know. Wow. Where was the rest of our team at? Title got it in 4, so I'm pretty close to where he was at. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. This could be freaking anything. 2019. A stranger in the base survived 30 seconds. What the fuck is this? What a weird game. Gunfire games. Bruh, gonna be honest, not sure. Okay. Hidden Grotto. Hunters hide out into the safe house. Remnant from the ashes. Okay, Remnant. The fuck is Remnant? I don't think I've ever seen this. WTF, bro? I've seen Remnant 2. Wait, okay, hold on. I've seen Remnant 2 before. I at least know, like, I've seen like images of Remnant 2, but man, I would have not known this even slightly. What the fuck? Yo, what's happening, Vashman? Yeah, Remnant is the one. It's got some really specific looking like art and stuff. Like this person, but I remember like the box cover a lot too. Remnant 2, but this is not Remnant 2. This is Remnant from the Ashes. Yeah, I would have not known this one. Whatever. All right, let's do our movie as well. This is the first thing for the movie. Are you kidding me? That's a joke, right? What the fuck could this be? Some kind of animated film. A very highly rated animated film at that. Oh, wow. I knew not. I guess this is all the trash and stuff, but this is my good dude Wally. I know this little cockroach, bro. I remember that dude. Man, I remember there being a pool. It's on like the ship somewhere, but this is a cop out of an image. Got a little boot with the plant in it. Still haven't seen Wall-E. Really? It's yeah, it's probably I think it's probably my favorite Pixar film. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, let's do our logo. Oh, I don't know. Yo, what's happening, Ron? What's happening, Ron? Bro, what is this BS? Yeah, obviously it's a university. I don't know. Is it fucking like Stark University? I don't know. Oh, is it New York University? The fuck? Yeah, how you guys doing all today? I mentioned that I was a little sleepy today. Just been, I don't know, it feels like the last couple of weeks have been both simultaneously super long and super short, like moving so fast. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it yet. Yeah, Ron was sending me he sent me a clip today of it was somebody, it looked like it was like a bigger panel, but it was like a bunch of people doing like questions and stuff with like actors, and they were asking Tim Curry specifically about like something about like scaring a kid or something like that. I don't know exactly what the context was. I'm trying to remember, but it was crazy because he was talking about how when he was in the original It series, like that special presentation series that he did as It, that like the kid like got really freaked out or whatever, and he was I guess he was kind of like making an mention. He was like yeah, but I'm doing my job really well then. And the interviewer was like, man, that kid probably had to go to therapy for the rest of his life. And he was like, I hope so. Oh my God. But I completely forgot. Yeah, Tim Curry had like a stroke not too long ago. And it seemed like he's doing pretty well, but man, I definitely was feeling like he's still got his wit, but man, it's okay, so they say he was 66 or 67 and he's 79 now, but he was 66 or 67 when he had the big stroke, and it was in 2012. Damn, I thought it was a lot more recent than that. Damn, I didn't realize he is almost 80. Honestly, damn. Man is going on. What are we talking about? Oh, Tim Curry, that video that you had sent me earlier. I was just kind of talking about how funny that was. But yeah, I was saying, man, I didn't realize he's almost 80. He's gonna be 80 this year. Yeah, it's such a fun actor. It made me realize I should go back through the original It at some point. All right, we're gonna do our guess the house. Kirkwood in New York. Man, this house looks pretty small. Looks like a one-story. It's got one of the driveways where it's just grass straight to the, I'm guessing this is the garage way back there, which is so far away, but I think some people really like having the garage be so far away. I don't know, not really my thing. I like having my car real close, but it's covered, so that's kind of nice. Honestly, this could be a cheaper home. It's gonna be hard to tell until we see the inside. I mean, listen, can't judge the book by the cover. I'm gonna go just a straight 100. Less than 100. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So this is strange. It looks like a big rug. I'm guessing that's what this is here. Why there's a big difference in color of the floors here. I'm guessing it's a rug, or you know, I'm really hoping it's not just like they did part of it one carpet and then the other. But also, man, someone tore up the parts of this door a little bit. Look at that. I mean, outside of that, it's not bad. You know, big room. I don't understand, you know, blocking up all your light with, you know, obviously these are pretty sheer looking, you know, like window coverings, but you don't want to block the light up like that. Doing better now. I'm more articulate. Yeah, I was gonna say, even that little bit of that interview that you had sent me, I mean, he was doing pretty good at the time. But yeah, man, that's pretty scary stuff. Strokes are no joke. Oh man, I couldn't imagine. But yeah, as I was gonna say, yeah, you're just blocking up a lot of your light, your natural light. Again, place the room pretty well. Obviously, I think this is getting sold by like an after the fact thing. Like there's no furniture or anything in, so it's not staged or anything. Honestly, if it was staged, it'd probably be okay. You could set up the room to look really good, and you could probably have sold this for a little bit more. But let's do like a 75. Still less. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're starting to see some of the holes in this house are starting to show. So this just sold on December 11th last year. Yeah, the floor is not in good shape here. Also a weird little spot here on the ground. Whatever. Inside of that, I mean, it's not anything crazy. Is this your fridge here, or is this a wall? I think that's the fridge. Right next to your oven. I mean, listen, it's a pretty open area, and again, tear up the floors, do a couple of things. You could stage this really nicely. I feel like the pictures just are kind of doing it pretty dirty because it's just so barren. Okay, we're between 50 and 75 then. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like these pictures are just kind of like whatever. Like they didn't do anything to the house. They just left. They just pieced out and didn't care about anything else. Like these like wall things again. You know, you just didn't do anything. Like even inside of the closet, it's just nasty. It's not even a bad looking house, you know. But the angle this picture's taken at it looks like the house is slanted too. Like everything about the way that they were trying to sell this house. And now, you know, when some people are actually going to the house and they look at the house, you know, when you're trying to sell, you're doing open houses and things like that. You know, that changes it. But you get a lot more people to come in and take a look if the pictures look pretty decent. And these pictures are just god awful. And honestly, like I said, if they would have just done some cleanup on this, it probably would have been fine. Let's go 65. 67. Man, it's so cheap. Honestly, it's not even, it's a pretty decent house for what it is. You're looking at about a half an acre of land. You got 2 beds, a bath. Like, it's not a big house, but honestly, it could be so much nicer if they just did a little bit of cleaning, did a little bit of TLC, take a couple of days to paint and sweep and clean everything up. And yeah, if you could stage it, great. But if you couldn't even stage it, just get a little clean on it. I just feel like, man. Yo, what's happening, Tate? How you doing, Title? This is in New York. Real quick, before we look at 5 and 6, let's go back here again, and we're just gonna take another look from the beginning here, just so I can show this off. But I was saying, like, it's a small house. It's not anything super great, but for what it is, like, I just feel like, man, it's not a bad house, especially for like 67. That's like not bad at all. Your main room here, like, again, it's so like weirdly put together. Like, this looks like it could be a rug just laid out here. The door looks like it's kind of scuffed up. Decent yard. Yeah, you got a lot of space. I was saying I'm not a big fan of the garage being so far back away from the house, but honestly, that's not like, it's a covered garage, so like that's huge in itself. A little cleaning could go a long way. Like, you have the cable here just laid out, like wrap it up and put a little tie on it so that it's not just loose on the ground. Now, okay, the kitchen's a little rough, and that's fine. It's fine for the kitchen to be a little rough. Honestly, like I said, even if they just like would have redid the flooring at some point, that could have been huge. A good coat of paint, really, again, coat of paint makes everything look pretty good. And then I was saying, this room is just, it's so, everything is just so like, it's just, they did such a bad job of like making this house look as good as it could be. Like, the inside of this like closet is so nasty, but like, clean it or paint it. I don't know. To put a little love on the carpets, you know? No worse than our current home when we moved in. Yeah, exactly. and you put a little TLC into it, and then by the end, it's pretty decent. All right, so I haven't seen these last two photos yet, so let's see. Might have been a repo. Yeah, I know. I listen. They don't tell. That's what I was saying. I think I mentioned it earlier. I was like, they don't tell us what any reason why these houses sold or what they sell or anything. I'm just going based off of, you know, just the information that I have about them, and that's how I feel about it. But yeah, even this room, I was saying, okay, so real quick too, even the way that they took this picture, like, look how fucking crooked this picture is. Like, they make the house feel like you're leaning, you know, like you're falling, and it's not welcoming. You can get this picture and do it in a way that doesn't look crazy, because this one's the same way. They shoot it in a way that makes you feel like you're falling. Now, hold on. Someone could have been cooking up some craziness in here, you know. I don't know, because this one doesn't look quite as nasty on the inside. But yeah, again, you have just cables all over the ground. Now the rug, the carpet in here looks pretty nice. A good cleaning would have done a good job. They've done a lot. You know, again, you got like this weird line in your paint. You got the baseboards don't look too good. Like, oh man, just put a little love into it. Put a little TLC into it. But yeah, big backyard, very nice backyard. I was trying to see what's all over there. It's hard to tell, but man, they're not visionaries, just showing the space, dude. Honestly, and Title's probably right about it being like a repo. It's just some company trying to sell the house, just trying to get whatever money out of it that they can, and they're just snapping photos like, yep. All right, good, we got it all. And yeah, if they would have just got a couple of good photos, I promise you this probably would have been so much nicer. It's too bad. I just feel like they could have got better than 67,000 out of it. They probably could have gotten closer to that 100. All right, let's do our angle real quick as well. Damn, I was hoping for like a little bit of an easy angle today. I was hoping for kind of an easy angle. All right, so let's do... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. I'm trying to look here. That looks... I'm gonna go 240. 240 is kind of where I'm feeling, because I'm looking at, you know, you got 180 here, right? Now, when we're going up this way, the angle between this part right here and this part here are pretty small compared to when you go out this way. That angle there, I don't know if I'm explaining how I'm thinking about this correctly. And so it's got to be slightly bigger than like a 225. 225 would be right in the middle of 180 and 270, right? At least somewhat so. Less than 240. Okay. So my thought was, okay, so 225 is right. If it was right in between this part of like this left part and this straight up part, like if it was right in between 225, and I thought, well, let's add 10 to that. And then I thought, as I'm looking at it more, I thought, well, let's make it 15 and make it a quick 240. I might go 235 here. Oh man, I'm dancing around it. Okay. So less than 240, but more than 235. Six, 7, 8, 9. I like a 237. kind of hoping it was going to go the other way here. You're hoping it was going to be less than 237, because then you know it's 236. Now we have 238 and 239.
Oh no.
238, 239. I think it's 238. I think when I think about the people who do this game, they almost always are doing 7s and 8s at the end of their stuff, unless it's even. They like 7s and 8s. Now, that doesn't mean they don't do 9s, they do. But it doesn't have to be a no. I mean, listen. $239, that's kind of what I'm thinking, actually. As I'm talking myself out of it, I'm like, because honestly, I would love it to be 239 because my first guess would have been only one degree off then. And that's kind of still pretty impressive. I mean, I know it's not perfectly impressive, but 238. Okay, that's fine. Listen, that's okay. I know that guess the angle. I wish they gave you 5 guesses. I know why they don't, because 4 is like the perfect amount. But honestly, being 2 degrees off of my first guess, that's not bad. Like, I still feel pretty good about it. I feel like I do pretty decent on these somehow. They psyching you out, man. Isn't that crazy? I told you, for whatever reason, they love 7 and 8s. And I don't know why, but they are kind of psyching me out normally about it. Whatever. But yeah, be 2 degrees off my first guess. I feel pretty good about that. I can hang my head high on that. Oh, okay, sorry, just getting everything set up. Cool. Make sure everything else is good. Okay, guys, outside of that, we should probably get into some news. There's kind of a decent amount to go over today, and some pretty interesting stuff. Some all over the place stuff. StubHub offering some tickets to a show that they listed as a Christian concert. Spoiler: it was not. We have 2 articles about crazy game feats that are wild to see. A pretty cool trailer for a movie that it looks interesting. Not super great, but interesting. And a couple other just miscellaneous ones. With that, let's go ahead. Let's jump into some news.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything that you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. And this is wrapping up the first article in the news channel for this year. We've got the second one already opened up and ready for you guys. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into our first one. Yes, StubHub had offered some refunds after mistakenly listing a Christian concert or a Lamb of God show as a Christian concert, which, if you know anything about Lamb of God, not a Christian band. Jonah Kruger put this one together for us. Lamb of God continues to be one of the most successful metal bands working today. They've got their own cruise, made an appearance at Black Sabbath's Back to the Beginning, and most prestigious of all, of course, were crowned Consequence's Heavy Band of the Year in 2022. So headbangers in South Carolina must have been pretty excited when a listing for a new show on December 20th popped up on StubHub. In reality, the performance was Andrew Peterson's Behold the Lamb of God. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so I flipped and reversed these. Behold the Lamb of God, a Christian music concert that had been mistakenly tagged as a gig for the Virginia based metal band The Lord Works in Mysterious Ways. So StubHub marked it a Christian concert as a Lamb of God show. Oh, so the opposite. Holy shit, the plot has thickened. And honestly, kind of crazy though. That is hilarious. Wow, okay. Well, listen, again, I mean, I guess that's something. Leading up to the performance, which went down at the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium and presented songs about the birth of Jesus Christ, the event's listing on StubHub boasted a featured image of Lamb of God frontman Randy Blythe and was promoted as a top trending event for the venue. Meanwhile, the band isn't set to perform until March of 2026, with no dates currently set for South Carolina, though maybe a cheeky make good event is now in order. After recognizing the error, StubHub issued an apology and offered refunds to those who bought tickets to the performance. We acknowledge the listing for the December 20th event at Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium was misleading and apologize for the confusion this caused. Ahead of the show, we updated the event page and reached out to customers to clarify the event details. Anyone who purchased tickets under the impression that this was a different performance is encouraged to contact us. We honor a full refund under our fan protection guarantee. Wow. Yeah, still pretty good. I still like that. I like that these two things get mixed up kind of. I think like this is not the first time these two things have gotten kind of mixed up. Obviously I was thinking, oh, a Lamb of God show got marked as a Christian concert, but in reality a Christian concert got marked as a Lamb of God show, which honestly you can understand because the show was called what, like Behold the Lamb of God, which is, you know, a little too close for comfort. But yeah, honestly, very funny. I'm glad that they did offer the refunds. Like, that's pretty cool for the people who did end up purchasing that, because man, that would be some shit to be like so excited to go see Lamb of God and then that's what you saw. Like, I don't even know what you do. Like, that would be so funny though. That would be legit hilarious. Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, just a pretty goofy one. Let's go ahead, jump into our next one. This one is pretty goofy, and I've seen it gotten covered a little bit here and there, but I love that we are gonna get to talk about it just because I think we all have some thoughts about this. But CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, really wants you to stop calling AI slop in 2026. Quote, "We are beginning to distinguish between spectacle and substance." This one was written by Jez Corden. That's the guy right there, if you would like to know. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this one just a little bit before we have any conversations about exactly how we feel about this one. The fact my first article of 2026 is about artificial intelligence is probably tone setting for what will be another year dominated by AI news and headlines. it's hard to avoid right now, particularly if you're a user of Microsoft's ecosystem products. Every single app, service, and product Microsoft has on the market now has some kind of AI integration, regardless of quality and usefulness. Microsoft Copilot is the tip of the spear for the firm, powered entirely by ChatGPT and Microsoft's savvy early investment in OpenAI. Its interface is pre-installed now on Windows and has a commanding position on most mobile app stores as of writing. It's nowhere near as widespread as OpenAI's ChatGPT service, though, and advancements in Google's Gemini sees Microsoft old arch rival rapidly outpacing the competition, particularly in enterprise integration, where Microsoft has its sights primarily set. The useless Microsoft Copilot integration on Windows and other consumer products have people exploring alternatives more so than ever before. Entire governments are abandoning. Oh my God. All right. What? Yeah. Despite the noise about the degradation of quality in Windows, the price gouging on Xbox, and apparent abandonment of Surface, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella made no mention of them in a recent post to close out the year. If you had any illusions that Microsoft might address concerns about any of its major product categories in 2026, Nadella's Looking Ahead to 2026 article offers an insight in the company's focus for the new year, and yep, it's all about AI. As I reflect on the past year and I look towards the one ahead, there's no question 2026 will be a pivotal year for AI. Yes, another one, Nadella opines. But this moment feels different in very notable ways. We have moved past the initial phase of discovery and are entering a phase of widespread diffusion. We are beginning to distinguish between spectacle and substance. We now have a clearer sense of where the tech is headed, but also the harder and more important question of how to shape its impact on the world. He needs to chill, bro. He is, he's a guy who's trying to make money on, for a company. So he's got to say what he's got to say. But you used Copilot? Really? I've never used Copilot. How was it? Also, what did you use it for? I'm very curious. I don't care, any of the whatever reasons you would. Just more curious because I feel like I've seen the thing down here for it, and I've never ever once thought like I should grab that. I just asked it a simple question. Ooh, how'd it do? Maybe we should do a Copilot thing. Do a Copilot test, a test drive of the Copilot. Not as good as the GPT. Yeah, well, that's to be expected at this point, right? Kind of exactly what this article is even saying is, GPT and Gemini are kind of outpacing it right now. A lot of this I think is just going over like what's coming up. I would love to see where we're gonna jump ahead here a little bit. Indeed, in closing, Nadella seems to admit that AI doesn't truly have societal permission right now, referencing widespread backlash and mockery that continues to dog the technology. Quote, "We need to get beyond the arguments of slop versus sophistication," Nadella laments, emphasizing hopes that society will become more accepting of AI, or what Nadella describes as cognitive amplifier tools, and develop a new equilibrium in our terms of our theory of the mind that accounts for humans being equipped with the new cognitive amplifier tools as we relate to each other. There is research that AI might actually harm cognitive ability, by the way, but I digress. Yeah, so I did see a little bit of people just talk about that. Mostly, obviously, this guy just wants to talk about like, hey, this is a big thing for Microsoft, especially because they are invested in OpenAI and AI as a whole. So very much they have this idea that yes, they should be the one. They need to downplay how this could be bad. So you get why, for money reasons, yeah, he doesn't want people calling AI slop. He wants people to be okay with it. Now, it doesn't seem like anything that I read here made me feel very differently about how I feel about it. He didn't make any good arguments for why it's good or how the company may be offsetting, you know, some of the ecological harm that these things can come along with running AI, or even the talks about the cognitive amplifiers, which there are also research to show that maybe it's actually a harm. You know, I feel like if you're going to go on the offensive or the defensive in this point, I guess you need to come with like some good receipts. You need to come with a way that why this product should be the way it is. I just don't think that they are. They don't give good reasons why we should use them or how they're solving some of the issues that people have with them. They essentially just say, I hope people really like our products in the future and stop calling it slop. How, that's it? That's just not enough for me. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna pop this up and see what this looks like. All right, I pulled the Copilot up. Don't tell me nothing about anything. What would you like me to do first? Write a first draft? What the fuck does that mean? Create an image, learn something new. Learn something new. Okay. Can I make this not look like this? Can I put this into dark mode? I'm never gonna use this again. I don't know why I'm doing this like this. Let's hope that this guy doesn't dox me in any kind of way, but I'll bring this up. I'm gonna ask, let's ask, how do you brew coffee with a Chemex? Here's how to brew a fantastic Chemex coffee, pulling together the best practices from expert guides and giving you a clear, confident walkthrough. Okay. How does one scroll through your walkthrough, buddy? Oh my God, it was still going. I couldn't scroll at all. A clean, bright, almost tea-like cup when you're done. Okay, not exactly how I would describe it. Below is a streamlined, expert-level method based on the guidance from Coffee Bros and Craft Coffee. Coffee Bros. Chemex brewer, Chemex filter paper. They're thicker than normal filter papers. Fresh whole bean coffee. Burr grinder, gooseneck kettle. Scale and timer, hot water, ideally filtered. I mean, okay, listen. I would. So, like, it says burr grinder, which is kind of a very, like, it's a very generic term, but not a bad idea. Now, I guess you could ask it some more information. Coffee dose is 36 to 45 grams, depending on how strong you like it, with 600 to 676 grams of water. I do like that they're using grams, so it's pulling this all from some other information, which I should look up in just a minute here, but 1 to 15 to 117 coffee to water, medium coarser than V60 because Chemex drains slower, with a water temperature of 200 to 205 for most roasts. But listen, I'm not saying that this is like it's an all-encompassing, because it's not. I mean, this is pretty decent. It doesn't explain like why would there be a different a different amount. Your dose is like, yes, depending on how strong you like it, but it's also Like, why? How does that work? So if you're using more coffee, are you using more water? It's not saying anything about it. Maybe it does in the step-by-step, but boil your water, then let it cool for 30 seconds to reach 205. What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Unfold the Chemex paper so the triple layered side faces the spout. Rinse the filter with hot water, then to remove papery taste, and preheat the Chemex. Dump the rinse water. Yeah, okay. I mean, okay. Again, you're gonna use like a 205 if you're trying to do like a darker roast. You might do like a 205. A lot of people will like, if you're doing a lighter roast coffee, you're gonna pull water straight off the boil and use it. Again, it's not saying anything about that. It doesn't say like you should put it says put it in with the spout or the triple side facing the spout. Rinse the filter, dump the rinse water. I mean, these are all like pretty general things. I guess if you've never done it, this is kind of like, this would be hard for me to like understand exactly. Add your coffee, gently shake the Chemex to level the bed. Sure. Bloom for about 45 seconds. So your timer, pour 70 grams of water to saturate the grounds evenly. Let it sit for 45 seconds. This releases trapped gases and sets up even extraction. Pretty true. The 70 grams of water is based upon how much grounds you used as well, and how much your brew water that you're actually using, your ratios as well. Again, not saying anything about why they're doing that, but pour in slow spirals, avoiding the edge and the center donut hole. I don't think that's true. I think you can pour it in the middle. That's actually fine. Keep the water level steady. Pause if it rises too high. Continue until you reach the total water weight. Yeah, you can. You can also do it in multiple pours if you would like. It's not a big deal. Let the water finish draining. Total brew time should be 3 to 5 minutes. 3.5 to 5 minutes. I mean, yeah, sometimes 3 is pretty insane. I'm betting 4 to 6 is closer, but remove the filters, swirl the Chemex. Yeah. Filters are thick, so don't grind too fine or you'll over extract. Light roasts often shine on a Chemex because of its clarity, and you should use a higher temperature. Use fresh beans. 7 to 30 days off a roast is ideal. Good water matters more than people think. It's 99% of the cup. I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst I've ever seen. I don't want to talk to you in Copilot anymore. It's not the worst I've ever seen. Obviously, I'm not doing any image generation or anything crazier, because honestly, that's not the stuff that I ever want to touch, because that's way too much work and too much waste for just trying. The chat stuff is the most I'll ever get into, and I think that's most people will get into for like who are actual real people. I think that's kind of how we all feel about it. But I mean, it wasn't bad. I feel like it's a very general thing. We could do a head-to-head if we really wanted to. I don't really. I could pull up like Gemini and do it as well, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that is legit the first time I've ever opened Copilot. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. It's a very generic explanation. I feel like, honestly, and this is maybe just for me, I'd rather just watch a YouTube video, somebody make putting their time and their expertise into it, and then I like them kind of explaining why they're doing something and why they like it. I think that helps me understand what I'm doing, like when it comes to coffee and stuff, better. So yeah, I feel like it's pretty whatever. I think a lot of the slop stuff is still, a lot of that is with the generative AI stuff, but I still don't like it. Premium at work, at least. ChatGPT has a daily limit unless you pay. Oh, really? Like tokens or whatever? Yeah. I've heard about it, but again, I don't use this stuff enough. I've used Gemini on a handful of occasions, on my phone to set like reminders or tasks for later. So I think that stuff, I don't think that stuff ever has to do like reach out and do anything. I think it's all on your phone. I think. I'm not exactly sure how that part of that works, but those are like the only things I've ever asked it to do. Never asked it questions because I'll just Google it. All right, let's go ahead. Obviously, listen, I mean, I think we understand. My man would love you guys to stop saying slop, so I think we should say it more. Honestly, if you're asking me, I think we should just say it like way more. Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought I keep feeling like I have a hair or something. I'm eating hair? What's happening? Slop 2026. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope so. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our next one. Hollow Knight Silksong won Game of the Year at the 2025 Steam Awards. Yeah, Steam had their own set of awards because everybody has their own set of awards. Sophie McAvoy wrote this one. Guys, quit being mean to Copilot, bro. I did you see what I was just saying? Title, man, I've never used Copilot in my life, and I just opened it to ask it. I just wanted to see how good it would do with just asking something pretty simple. Yeah, like I don't know, like I just feel like do people like if people are let's back this up a little bit. Let's back this up a little further even. If people are going to use AI, which again, recommend you don't as much as possible, but if you're going to do something, you're going to add something, what are the chances people are going to use Copilot over like a ChatGPT or a Gemini? You know, I feel like it's like people using like Microsoft Edge, right? It's not zero, but it's pretty close. Right? Nieces use AI over Google. It's so dangerous because it hallucinates. You just don't know. Like even when I was looking up like how to do the Chemex stuff, it's not explaining why it's doing anything. It's just regurgitating information. And I'm asking it, how do I? But it's not telling me why I'm doing anything. It's just telling you, like, here's what you do. This, and this. You know, and it's like, but here's a range of like this or this based on how much you like, you know, how much you like your strength. And you're like, well, how do I know though? Like, I wish. I mean, you could then ask it again, like, well, how do I know how much, you know, coffee bean? You know, you could do those things, but you're asking more and more when just watch a video about it or something. Somebody who's passionate about it, who has a lot of knowledge. I feel like that's so much better. Because ChatGPT had it wrong. I'd love more information about that. So what did ChatGPT say about college tuition? Is better at that as well. At explaining what it's doing. I believe that. All right, so I guess we're gonna get into I'm guessing they're gonna go over the winners and everything. So let's go over this real quick. The winners of 2025 Steam Awards have been announced, with Hollow Knight Silksong taking Game of the Year award. Team Cherry's long-awaited sequel to 2017's Hollow Knight was the only game to win 2 awards, with it also taking home Best Game You Suck At accolade. That's awesome. Silksong surpassed 500,000 concurrent players on Steam a day after it launched last September and made it to the top 20 biggest Steam games ever by concurrent count. Supergiant's game Hades 2 was named Best Game on Steam Deck, breaking its early access peak with 112,000 concurrent players on Steam during its launch weekend. Ad Hoc Studios Dispatch won the Outstanding Story-Rich Game Award, a title that sold 1 million units in 10 days. Elsewhere, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 received Best Soundtrack. Silent Hill F took home Outstanding Visual Style Award, and Arc Raiders won Most Innovative Gameplay. Other winners included Midnight Walk for Game. Other winners included Midnight Walk for Game of the Year. Game of the Year? Baldur's Gate 3 for Labor of Love Award. Peak for the Better with Friends Award. And RV There Yet for Sit Back and Relax Award. Wrong amounts for college costs. Oh, yeah. That's not good. Working your way through Hollow Knight. The first Hollow Knight, I saw you were streaming. I had you up while I was working on some stuff, so I was doing some lurking. I saw you were playing. I couldn't tell. I didn't see if it was Hollow Knight or if it was Silksong. I just saw that you were hanging. So you must have got your OBS stuff fixed, huh? How did you get it all figured out? VR Game of the Year. Ah, right there it is. So here's the full list of the winners. Game of the Year was Silksong. VR Game of the Year was The Midnight Walk. Labor of Love was Baldur's Gate 3. Best game on Steam Deck was Hades 2. Better with Friends was Peak. Outstanding visuals style goes to Silent Hill F. Most innovative gameplay, Arc Raiders. That's a weird one. Innovative gameplay? Whatever. Best game you suck at was Hollow Knight Silksong. Best soundtrack, Clair Obscur. Outstanding story rich game was Dispatch, and Sit Back and Relax was RV There Yet. Okay, so exactly what all they said. Whatever. Very cool. I think I talked about it a little bit in the Discord. I voted for Hades 2 for the one that they were up for, which was like best game on the Steam Deck or something like that. You know, I don't remember what it was exactly. But I don't have a Steam Deck, so I was definitely saying like, damn, well, I voted for it. I mean, I don't have a Steam Deck, so maybe my vote doesn't count. Maybe they need to do a recount, but ooh. Had to reinstall. Did you just download a new, like the same, like a new version of it and just install it and it fix it? Or did you have to like do a complete like uninstall, reinstall, like redo everything? Or was it, maybe it was a little easier? I don't know. I was just curious because there's been so many weird little issues with OBS and stuff, everything lately. I've just been like, I've been so worried to do new things, like updating anything or doing anything, but I've heard a lot of people having some issues, not because of anything specific, but it does make me interested, like what are the fixes people are finding, what are the things, you know. I'm very curious. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Again, everybody's having their own award shows now, but yeah, it is what it is. It's always cool to see like what each one of those things, what games are getting what and this and that. I don't know, it's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead. We got a couple of really cool things. I have changed and updated nothing. Getting lucky so far. Changed and updated nothing? Yeah, I mean, listen, I feel like everything's gonna be fine as far as like not updating. I think honestly that if I update, it's not gonna do anything. I don't think it's gonna break as much things as it makes it seem like it's gonna break. I think the updates are pretty minimal, like as far as breaking things now, but at some point I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna, there's a couple of things I need to update. I'm gonna do them. I gotta figure it out. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I need to figure out if I'm going to do, and I was saying this is a very like streamer like thing. So if you're a streamer, you kind of know this. In OBS, like there's scene collections. I was wondering if I'm going to update my scene collections with my new set of like my kind of revamped stuff, or if I was just gonna do a new set of scene collections and kind of like start from the bottom and build everything back up, which would take me more time. Obviously, I would still have these scenes and we could still stream and do everything while I'm working on that. But I could do that like bit by bit, and then kind of like also get rid of some things that I don't need and keep things, you know, and update some things and make it a little more streamlined. Starting fresh is a lot, but it could take you to newer ideas. I also think it would help minimize some of the brokenness that I have. I think I've just been doing too many things with stuffing things into other things, like the nested scene things. I think I'm not going to do nested scenes as much anymore. I think that the fresh start is what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it in a new scene collection, so I can just stream here, keep this all kind of the same, and then have the other one working on it. And I can keep some backup. Like, the more I was thinking about it, like all of my browser sources, I can like log all my browser sources on like Trello or something. I need to figure out a better, maybe something more than Trello, I'm gonna say like a Word document, but not like specifically Word, you know, but a document of that type, like a text document, having all of like your browser sources, so you have backups of everything. Just like a bunch of those things, like how did I have this set up? How do I set it up now? You know, little things like that I think would be a good idea. All that this year more. Yeah. Listen, if you ever need help, Title, I'm always willing to help. I always preach the gospel of StreamerBot. We use StreamerBot a lot. I feel like it's great. It's a great bot, and it's a local program, so it's pretty easy to use. But once you get it set up, man, I think it bangs like nothing else. I think it bangs in a way that doesn't make no sense. I've had to learn something again. Yeah, exactly. And I have a lot of those things started to be written down, but I felt like it's a good idea to have, like, if I start again, I could just start again. Take my time, write down everything that I want, everything that I need, you know, and just build it. And then from there, you know, oh, I don't need this anymore. Why do I still have this? Get rid of it. I feel like there's some things I could do there. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So it might be way longer than I was hoping for. Maybe it'll be quicker. I don't know. But I have so many like scenes that I don't use as much, that I don't need as much. Like, I don't know. Like, there's some things I feel like I could do better. There's some things I think I could do better. And I think that's what I want to try to do. Yeah, if you ever want to, Title, you can always hit myself or Vash up, or you could even send us a message, a separate like DM. You could send it to both of us as like a group thing, and the both of us can kind of help you out a little bit, because I think we both enjoy doing it. And you know, if one of us doesn't know, the other one will probably. We're pretty savvy in the space at this point. All right, let me get into this next one. Tom Phillips wrote this one. It has taken 15 years, but somebody's finally completed Super Meat Boy without dying once. A no-death run? Kind of impressive. Super Meat Boy, the hard-as-nails platforming classic where dying dozens of times per level comes as a standard, but has now been played from start to finish in a perfect run. It has been 15 years since Super Meat Boy originally released for Xbox 360, and it has taken all of those 15 years for someone to pull off this frankly astonishing feat. Step up Shredberg, a Nintendo speedrunner with a particularly soft spot for Super Meat Boy, who's live streamed his deathless competition for the game just before the end of 2025. The achievement quickly drew congratulations from Edmund McMillan, the game's co-creator, who dubbed Shredberg as awesome for being the one who finally managed it. Dude, that's so sick. That's sick to be doing like a stream and stuff, and one of the co-creators or whatever comes in and is like, dude, that's awesome. And you're like, damn. Yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy or anything else crazy in the rest of this, but I mean, awesome. Seriously, a heads up to that guy, because that's insane. I wonder how long that person specifically has been working on this. I mean, we say that it's been 15 years. I don't think that guy's been working on it for 15 years. Maybe he has, but I bet if he's kind of a speedrunner, he probably has been getting close to this point of like, I feel like he could probably do it within the last couple of years. Yeah, super crazy. Super awesome though. Over 1,000 hours in game. How long is that? How long is 1,000? Because it doesn't feel like it's that much. 41.6 days. Ouch. That's barely anything. 1,000 hours is a lot. Honestly, it is a lot. I feel like I've seen, I mean, you see people put 1,000 hours into a Monster Hunter game, so I'm not saying, I'm saying honestly kind of the opposite. I feel like that's pretty quick. That's actually kind of fast comparatively. Yeah, very cool. That's an awesome one. And with that, I have another one that's pretty crazy, also by Tom Phillips. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 fan wins a ridiculous 8-hour boss battle with 10,545 successful parries and no dodges. Insane, just back-to-back feats of just gaming prowess, which are crazy. This one's insane too. 8 hours and more than 10,000 parries later, a Claire Obscure Expedition 33 superfan is being praised for beating one of the game's toughest bosses in frankly ridiculous conditions. Underpowered but undeterred, Redditor user Record Breaks has posted a screenshot showing that they beat the super strong boss after managing 10,545 successful parries, which feels like more than I've completed in the entire game. The encounter took 8 hours, 2 minutes, and 36 seconds, and during which time Record Breaker says they took one break, maybe for 5 to 10 minutes, in order to get some snacks, and then went back to it. Yeah. See, isn't this insane as well? Like, I was glad that we had two back-to-back kind of insane ones. Here's the shot if you wanted to see everything. Successful dodges, 0. Successful parries, 10,545. Yeah, so just be aware, Vash, you might have a boss battle that takes you a quick 8 hours, 2 minutes, and 36 seconds. Just depends, man. Parry windows are pretty tight. Are they tighter than Lies of P? Because I've seen a video about it. Yo, plenty. Oh, plenty. Thank you so much for the 53 months. Thank you so much. How you doing, Plenty? How are you feeling? No, it'll take me 16 hours. Oh, barely any time then. That's just like one stream, right? That's like like you could do that in a stream. I'm saying 16 hours. That ain't nothing. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I think that this person obviously is just, they were doing this and to be kind of you know, pretty funny essentially, but very cool in general. Like, I feel like just goofy. Back is sore for some reason. Oh, like sore in a bad way, or sore from like maybe a good workout or something. My back is sore as well, honestly, and it's because I definitely messed it up a little bit recently. So outside of that, I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. I was saying that the last couple of weeks of the year have been the fastest and shortest weeks that I feel like I've had in a long time. I don't know why. Take it easy for sure. Yeah, and I've been doing the heating pad at night. I can't get it. I haven't been able to get it right yet. But I'll keep on keeping it, gentle. I'm gonna take it easy. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into our next one here by Tom Phillips as well. Physical copies of the largely forgotten Star Wars racing games are selling for hundreds on eBay following reports of the title allowing you to jailbreak your PS5. Yeah, so this one kind of caught my eye because it's not the Star Wars racing game that I superiorly love. It is the follow-up to that one, Star Wars Racers Revenge, which is the follow-up to episode 1, like pod racing, whatever it is. I don't remember what the specific game was called, but that pod racing game fucking slaps. The Revenge one, I don't know it that well. I played it like once and I was like, ooh, this is not as good. But I think maybe people like it more. I don't know. Your lower back, my lower back, or Plenty's lower back? Whose lower back are you talking about? Are you asking about? Whose back are you backing up? Physical copies of Star Wars Racers Revenge are suddenly selling for over $300 as word spreads that an exploit in the game can be used to jailbreak your PS5 console. Recently completed eBay listings for the PS4 re-release of Star Wars Racers Revenge show multiple copies selling for $300 or more over the past 24 hours, with pricing only increasing. On December 31st, more than a dozen copies of the game were sold through eBay's price below $80 to $166. On January 1st, a further 11 were shifted with the price ranging between $180 and $364.50. And now dozens more copies have been listed for sale with price currently around $300 to $400 mark or even higher. Wow. Your lower back. Yeah, part of it is my lower back. Part of it is my mid back as well. I feel it in my mid back when I'm breathing. Like if I take a deep breath, I feel it across my mid back. But my lower back is the one that's like the most sore throughout the day. The Star Wars mod for Starfield, I have not. Ooh, I should take a look. Well, I might go through this and then we might talk about it. Why the sudden rush to buy box copies of the Star Wars racing game for the PlayStation 4 that launched back in 2019? Well, Racers Revenge code is reportedly crucial to fire off a new method of jailbreaking PS5, essentially unlocking the ability to play illegal pirated games when the game's physical disc is present. Of course, this isn't to say that every copy sold or up for sale on eBay will be bought by someone who's definitely going to do this. Indeed, the retail site Resell Calendar has issued an alert to anyone with a copy or who might know a local pre-owned game shop that might have one, advising them that they are suddenly sitting on a game that's just shot up in perceived value. Racers Revenge. I've definitely seen the I was like, I don't think I have a copy of this, but maybe. Originally launched for the PS2 in 2002, Racers Revenge was re-released by Limited Run Games with a PS4 print run believed to be around 8,500 copies. Prior to the past week, copies were sold on eBay for around $20 each. The news comes just weeks after the announcement of an all-new Star Wars racing game, Star Wars Galactic Racers, that's being made by some of the former developers behind Need for Speed and Burnout. Yeah. So interesting. I just thought this was kind of funny, especially with such a weird, what a random game, but pretty cool that it's happened. All right, let's look at Starfield Star Wars mod. Oh, it's one of the first thing that comes up. I just want a general look at this. Yeah, but the price is only going up because of the jailbreaking part of it, huh? Okay, let's see if this is kind of what we're looking at, right? Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna kind of let it run for a second here. This is by Geeky Pastimes. Just want to shout them out a little bit. If we're gonna check out some of their video, which they're just showing off a lot of this, I think they're doing more than that. They're probably talking about it, but I wanted to kind of give you guys like a little preview of what title was talking about here. This is pretty crazy, actually. I'm gonna skip ahead a little here. I just want to. I don't want to watch this whole thing straight. I mean, look at the game looks quite good. You can tell how much just the level of detail is kind of crazy. Let me see if they had anything kind of like. This is Genesis? Yeah, apparently, right? Yeah, plenty. Have you gotten to play any more Outlaw? I remember you had like a stream or two of it last time we had talked, but I was wondering if you had gotten any more time with it. Honestly, you know what would be kind of great to do like a good mod for is probably like a No Man's Sky would be really good for it too. Because I don't love how Starfield does all their interaction with everything, and I think there would be better ways to do it, if I'm honest. I mean, it looks pretty good. Oh, there's Jabba's Palace. This is kind of crazy, actually. Jabba the Hutt. I've heard of him. Can you kill him? Oh, is that Salacious Crumb there too as well? Our good friend Salacious? Is that a Jawa? Nice. Oh my God, they have the fucking dancing girl lady too. That's crazy. Actually crazy. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Nice recommendation title. Very, very cool. I haven't streamed it in the new year and I'm still loving the game. That's awesome though. I'm glad that you're really liking it, Plenty. My gift card. So now I can fix the you can fix the old one. Oh, you're gonna fix one of yours? They actually fixed the vanilla game bugs in the mod too, doing more work on the game than Bethesda. Yeah, Bethesda didn't really give a shit about this game, it felt like, you know, the original. But dude, that's so cool. Modders are some of the best when it comes to that kind of stuff. That's legit some crazy stuff. So very, very cool. Thank you so much, Title, for saying something about it. I love checking that kind of stuff out. Just get a little peek at what's happening out there. I remember I took one of my dual senses apart and was like, ooh, this is crazy. I've always wanted to do like some updates to some of that stuff. I actually really wanted to do like people do like shell replacements on like switches and stuff like that. I've always really wanted to try some of that stuff at some point too. I just feel like that stuff would be fun, but I'm always like afraid because those things are so expensive. And I don't want to do that part of it. All right, let's get into our next one. This is just kind of a quick kind of follow up to the Netflix Warner Brothers stuff. And it is just a report. It's not I don't believe it's a whole thing, but we'll get into it. Wesley Inpool wrote this one. Netflix reportedly wants to keep movies in theaters for just 17 days after it buys Warner Brothers. Netflix is reportedly wanting to keep movies in theaters for 17 days. Yeah, in a report from Deadline on the Stranger Things season 5 finale, which made $25 million in theaters after it released at the same time theatrically as it did in Netflix. Hollywood was said to be worried about what the streamer considered to be industry standard window before movies are made available on its platform. And then the bombshell. Sources have told Deadline that Netflix has been proponents of the 17-day window, which would steamroll the theatrical business, which Circuits such as AMC believe the line needs to be held around 45 days. It's worth noting that this isn't confirmation that Netflix will settle on the 17-day window for Warner Brothers movies, but that is kind of like what the thought is at this point. So that being said, again, I just wanted I saw this and I'm like, man, I know we had talked about it a little bit and it's definitely been speculated on. I really, really, really hope that if Netflix ends up getting through with their Warner Brothers stuff, man, that they do not proceed with 17 days. Like, they need to be, I could even see if they do like 30 days. I think 45 is great. It gives people time to see movies, but I could see even if they were like, listen, that's kind of a little too long, and they go like, well, let's do 30. Honestly, I could deal with 30. I think 17 is just too short. 17 is literally like just over 2 weeks. It does not give people enough time to see it. With a lot of movies sometimes gaining more hype as they're going, and them having like an okay first week, a great second week, and like just kind of climbing until, you know, they're essentially done. It's crazy to think that there could be a lot of movies that just never even get to see that. So again, not a official confirmation of what they're going to do, but it does make me very worried if that is what they want to do, man. I feel like, yeah, it could be very bad for the theater business. I don't know, man. My thought was like, maybe this is where Netflix finally gets to understand, like, we could do bigger things. They don't have to be streaming. We could do theater runs. And the Stranger Things finale seemed like maybe an idea that was them testing out, like, what does this look like? And coming into their, you know, fucking senses, but nah, it doesn't seem like it. Netflix is run by fools. Man, it's tough because I know what they're thinking. Their thought is, well, if it's on our streaming site, you know, people are going to pay for our streaming, and then they're going to come over and they're going to pay for it because it's not in theaters as long. They know that they can get it from streaming. I get it. I think it's a bad business model. I think it's bad. I'm so old school in the way that I think about movies and theaters and stuff. I just so disagree with how Netflix is going to look at it. So they don't have to share profits with the theaters. Yeah, that's a good point too. Exactly. They know people will pay for it if it's on their service because it's not in theater. People love watching stuff at home, and I get that. But there's something special about being in a theater. Even if you don't do it that often, people know, like, if you don't do it that often, but you do it on an occasion, people still it's a thing. It's almost an event to go see a movie, you know? But yeah, that's true. Then they don't have to share profits, which I'm sure Netflix would love. I came across a thing today on, I think it was on Instagram. It was a guy who did he did a drive-by of the Warner Brothers tower, the water tower. So he did a little drive-by of it, and then he 3D did some CG 3D mapping, the Netflix logo over the Warner Brothers thing. It was just an end, right over the top. You could still see the Warner Brothers logo and everything. And it looked really good. He did a really good job on the CG work on it. It was really great. But people were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that actually happened!" And it was like this thing of like, do you think that's what's really gonna happen? You think Netflix is just gonna do that with it? I think they're just gonna. I think they'll just keep Warner Brothers as a company, right? I think they'll merge everything together. But you think they'll dissolve Warner Brothers as a company? I don't know. Make them think it would be okay with them buying Warner Brothers. Oh man, that would be an interesting move. Maybe, it could be. I honestly don't know why they did it. I just thought they wanted it to be more of a spectacle of it being well, it's in the theaters, which honestly, I don't know. I saw some videos of people watching certain things of the season or the series finale in theaters. Like they were doing like audience reactions and stuff. I think it was like Stranger Things or something posting it up somewhere. And I watched some of that and it was interesting. And it goes to show why it's so cool to watch things in theaters with people, because all those like moments that make you like, you know, gasp or, you know, whatever, you doing them all together as like a whole. And like when, you know, you want to cheer or something, like it's all as a team, like a thing. Now, when I go, I'm not standing up. I'm not cheering. I'm not clapping my hands. I don't participate in those things. But I don't mind being in the theaters when people are doing things, even if it makes me just laugh like, damn, I'm kind of glad they're excited about it. You know? I'm not partaking in those things, but I get why people do. Yeah, honestly, I feel like, I don't know. We'll see what Netflix does. It's still kind of out there, still kind of pending. I know that the shareholders are kind of going to go with Netflix, but I still think there's probably some other things that could stand in the way, and we'll see. I hate this 17-day window. Like I said, if they did 30, I could get it. I could get behind 30. I wish it's 45. I hope it's 45, but I could understand 30. I could understand if Netflix says, hey, we're going to back it down a little bit. I could understand it. I don't want that to be the case, but I could understand it. But I also think that, you know, people would be hesitant. I think actors and stuff would be hesitant to sign on a movie that would be with Warner Brothers, right? Big actors who do normal movie, you know, like theater released movies. Think about okay, so let me kind of equate this back, because I know this isn't for everybody. For all the actors, but like there are actors who do, like, part of their contract with movies is whatever the movie makes within theaters, they get a certain percentage cut of that. And I know that this was a big thing for like Marvel and Disney when they did, I think it was Black Widow, when they did Black Widow, and Scarlett Johansson, you know, she's one of those actresses. She signed the deal that when she made that movie, she was going to get a cut of whatever the revenue was in the theater. Now, that movie came out, I think, right around COVID or right after COVID. So the theatrical release was very short. And Disney put it up on Disney Plus pretty quick. And I believe ScarJo was suing or did sue Disney because she missed out on whatever that would have been. And I could see, honestly, I could see people not wanting to sign movies with them because, yeah, you can't do that deal with them. 2021, July 2021. So like a year, almost a little bit a year after COVID, but still kind of during the COVID time, you know, things were still pretty sparse at that point. And I remember it went to Disney Plus like pretty fucking quick. And I know, like I said, there was some bad things there about it. So I could see that being an issue as well, but we'll see. All right, I got something pretty unexpected, some Witcher 3 news, which I know is like the weirdest thing to come out of I think 2026 at this point. I don't think people had this on the bingo board, but The Witcher 3 is going to apparently have a secret expansion potentially this year. Tom Phillips put this one together. I read through this a little bit, and yes, it's a little bit of rumor, but it does seem like there's some backing behind CD Projekt kind of making some remarks or whatever. So don't shoot the messenger if something doesn't happen, but it does seem like apparently The Witcher 3 is going to have some kind of new expansion. Who knows what that ends up being, but Witcher 3 maker CD Projekt has a secret new expansion for its beloved role-playing game in the works. Various reports have suggested word that the studio was planning more content for its 2015 blockbuster originally date back to a report published online last summer, in which Polish game industry insider Boris Neil Spilek first spilled details of the supposed project. At the time, Boris claimed that development was being handled by Fool's Theory, the studio that CD Projekt is also tasked with remaking Witcher 1. Today, in a report by Eurogamer, Boris doubled down on his initial claim and pointed to a recent hint by CD Projekt itself that content was quietly in the works. Given our current progress, there is a chance that new content hinted upon in recent calls and reports may see release in the coming year, CD Projekt Chief Financial Officer Piotr said in the company's latest financial report published in November 2025. Without naming the content, he went on to suggest that it could have an impact on the company's upcoming results, potentially suggesting it would arrive relatively soon and relatively meaningful in scope. So, yeah, again, I don't think it's, the thing is, it could be something related to the Witcher 1 remake. It could be something to do with Witcher 4. But the speculation is that it could be something with Witcher 3, and the insider, the guy kind of talking about this or kind of reporting on this, feels comfortable enough to say that he thinks it's some Witcher 3 stuff. We don't know exactly at this point, but how wild would it be that, 11 years from when Witcher 3 came out, they were like, you know what? Let's do some more DLC for that game. Have we made a game after it and we're working on a brand new game and a spin-off to the game that came after it? Yeah. But we should do some more DLC for that. Honestly, if it happens, that'd be so crazy. I just don't even, what do you do? It's wild, but really, really funny stuff. All right. I have a trailer that I queued up here for a movie, called They Will Kill You. This was a pretty wild one. I checked this out yesterday. I wasn't really sure if I was going to include it or not, and I decided, yeah, why not? It looks pretty wild, a little bit. This is the Red Band trailer too, so be aware. This could be a little crazy for you guys, but it does look like a bloody good time. But yeah, take a look.
The Virgil was built in 1923. Today, it's one of the most exclusive buildings in Manhattan.
Hi, I'm the new maid.
With such wealth comes the expectation of the highest quality of service.
It's a lot of locks.
This building is a temple to Satan. Each month we must pay with a human sacrifice. Tonight, you are the offering. Gotcha.
There has to be a way out of here.
The building was designed to be a death trap.
Our offering is on the loose. Be on the lookout. I just dropped her picture in the group chat.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, bitch. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
I don't know what is going on in here. But pray, I am in a forgiving mood. Who the fuck are you?
Where did you learn how to fight like that?
Prison.
Oh my goodness. what a weird trailer. But I saw it and I was like, you know what? That could be fun. Interesting vibe, bro. So true. But I also like Zazie Beetz, so I can't complain. Yeah. So look, I watched it and I was like, you know what? This could be really goofy and really fun, and just a lot of it looks like it's just gonna be gory for the sake of being gory, which kind of like over the top, and it looks like they're playing into a lot of it and kind of the goofiness, but also having a good time with it. And I think honestly that's kind of what I want out of some movies. I think it could just be, like I said, a good time, and I'm not mad about it. So I saw it and I thought, yeah, you know what, it's worth trying to check it out. I love weird movies. That's what I'm saying. Just sometimes it's good for like a, you know, it's in this. The crazy part about this is a high budget weird movie, so I feel like it could be fun. So yeah, it's just something, like I said, I saw it, I was like, yeah, why not? You know what? Why not, guys? All right, I got two more for you before we wrap up our news today. This one's kind of a little weird. I got a ad for this, which is pretty weird. And I was like, shit, I don't know, I guess I'll share it. You know, interesting. People like Lego, right? But Lego has revealed the Smart Brick, a technology-packed toy piece dubbed the next exciting chapter for the company's future, launching inside new Star Wars sets. This is by Tom Phillips. So apparently, essentially, Lego has a new Smart Brick piece. So Lego has announced the Smart Brick, a chip-powered piece due to be integrated into upcoming sets that is described as the next exciting chapter of the 90-year-old toy company. The Smart Brick contains a raft of sensors to track light, sound, and movement, as well as miniature speaker and onboard synthesizer. Lego has said its advancement houses more than 20 patented world first and can be wirelessly charged. Alongside the Smart Brick, Lego is also planning to roll out smart minifigures with similar functionality inside, all part of new technology platform. It is simply dubbed Smart Play. Fans will get a first chance to try it out in the near future via a fresh range of Smart Play powered Lego Star Wars sets. Yeah, so it's a lot of it doesn't. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell exactly what this means because it looks like it's just a brick. It's a single brick that goes with your set, I think, and then you just put it on something and it interacts. Here the example kind of looks like that this thing is, you know, making sound, because this is the Smart Brick, and then there's a Smart Brick here somewhere too. So this one is making sound plus lighting and shooting this one, which then this one then knows it's been shot, or vice versa, whatever, and making some kind of sound. So there's some kind of interactive playability there. I don't know what the depths of this is yet. Obviously, they've been very not showing everything as far as the minifigs as well too. But I don't know. Listen, I know that this is going to be something Lego, you know, they're going to find a way to refresh some things. This was just not what I was specifically expecting, especially because I've seen like metal Legos or like electric conductive Legos that would do some lighting and stuff, and I always thought that was really cool. They were never like officially licensed pieces, and I'm kind of surprised they don't do more of that, or they haven't done any of that kind of stuff. Maybe they do, I haven't really seen deep in, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised, like, oh, they don't do like more of like that kind of stuff. And I thought maybe this was what this was gonna be, but after seeing and kind of reading some stuff about generally what it is, it doesn't seem that's the case. That also said, I had one other thought when seeing all this was Lego is really expensive. Sets are so expensive. Sets with this are going to be so expensive, right? having anything that's like technology based, even if it's like an extra $20, you know, or $10 for this smart piece, is gonna be so fucking expensive. So fucking expensive. I'm a little worried for it. So you know, it might be one of those ones where, you know, maybe you just avoid the smart one. They chipped the Lego. We're next. You think Lego's gonna chip us, bro? I hope they do, man. So I can return back to my family when I get lost, man. All right, it seems kind of strange. Yeah, that's true. It does. Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know. Like I said, I would like to see it all in person, or not in person, and like what all it does, like the functionality of what this will be, before I can really judge how much I care about it or don't. I just thought interesting, you know, after so many years, Lego's finally kind of trying something interesting. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm just interested to see what this ends up being. All right, and then our last one is kind of an interesting one in general, but nothing super crazy. Vicky Blake wrote this one, but HBO's The Last of Us, WLF soldier Manny to be recast for season 3 as Danny Ramirez hit a scheduling conflict. So the guy who's playing Manny in the Last of Us season 3 will no longer, or who was playing it in season 2 will no longer be playing him in season 3. Danny Ramirez has a scheduling conflicts. HBO smash hit The Last of Us TV show is recasting WLF soldier Manny, portrayed by Danny Ramirez, due to scheduling conflicts. As first reported by Nexus Point News, Ramirez is unable to reprise his role for season 3, for which casting, or recasting in this case, is currently underway. Though unconfirmed, it's thought a role in the upcoming Avengers Secret Wars may be behind Ramirez scheduling issues. Ramirez is, of course, well known to fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, having portrayed Joaquin Torres, or the Falcon, in Disney's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier series and Captain America Brave New World, and will appear in the 5th Avengers movie, Avengers Doomsday, which is slated to release at the end of the year. So here's what you see here. Danny Ramirez is obviously agreed to do some Marvel stuff, essentially, is at least what the thought is. Maybe there's something else, but essentially agreed to do some Marvel stuff, and that is now going to conflict with his Last of Us stuff, to the point where he will no longer be in it, which is sad, because I think Danny Ramirez is a great actor, and I think he would have been a great Manny, and now you're kind of having to recast, and I don't know. Honestly, I'm a little worried for season 3. If I'm honest, I think I'm pretty worried for season 3. I don't know what season 3 is going to be like. I don't even know. Do they have any? I obviously haven't even started shooting season 3, which I think is bad too. If I'm honest, you know, officially planned for 2027 release. I don't know, man. I just, yeah, I don't know.
And you are out of here.
Sunday to see season 2, but I'm still worried. Yeah, I'd be worried, man. Season 2 was fine. I didn't dislike it at all. I thought it was good. But I just feel like there's a lot of, I'm not saying this is what Danny Ramirez's thing is. I'm not saying this, okay? But obviously, Neil Druckmann dropped out, and his was, hey, I have stuff I need to do. Okay, he's working on his game. You get it. You know, you would think that the Last of Us series was very important to him. He did the first 2 seasons. You know, he's made room for those. You would think that, okay, maybe, no, yeah, I get it. You know, things happen. You maybe you can't make that happen. Okay. Danny Ramirez now has well, I have some scheduling conflicts. I'm not gonna be able to make it either. I know these are smaller things, but I don't know. I just feel like there's it's one of those ones where, you know, it's not a full smoke, you know, if you see smoke there's fire kind of thing, but it does feel like it's kind of falling on that a little bit. It does feel like it's falling a little on that. It depends on contracts for Marvel versus HBO. Oh, for sure, Marvel is going to pay so much more. Oh, I'm so sure that there's a reason why it's Marvel. I'm just saying it's two dudes who have now both been like, yeah, we're backing out because of we have other obligations, you know. I'm not saying that it's not valid. I worry because now you're dropping more and more people, because I think not only just Neil Druckmann, I believe that the lady who was with him also kind of left. She was with Druckmann for part of it. I think with a lot of that stuff. She was a big part of season 2. Not just pay, but legal ramification for bowing out on Marvel. And no, I don't think he would bow out. My point is, I think he could do both. I think he just decided he didn't want to. Just a theory, you know. Not saying that it's super true. Haley Gross, she dropped out too, right? Yeah, I believe that's the lady. Yeah, her. Steps down from show involvement. She dropped out too. I just don't know. I don't know. I just, like I said, to me, that makes me worry. Now, honestly, it could be fine. It could be fine. It could be just fine. And this could be all like, hey, no, we actually we had other things we needed to worry about. Great. Okay. And season 3 could be fantastic. A return to form, and even better than any of the other seasons. It could be that. Or it could be something else. You know, or it could still be everything else. I don't know. I'm not, again, Danny Ramirez is not the one that really worries me. Honestly, it's actually not. But it does make me go back and think like, man, I'm a little worried for season 3. Yeah, I don't know. I want it to be so good. I promise you I want it to be so good. But it's hard. It's hard not to worry. But all right, that's gonna go ahead. That'll wrap it up for our news today. We'll get into a little Paper Mario here in just a few minutes, but appreciate y'all coming by, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Also, as we were kind of transitioning out, like I had another thought real quick. My thought ended up being kind of revolving around the actual showrunner of The Last of Us, which is Craig Mazin, and maybe there's something there with him that the people were not really wanting to be a part of. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to, you know, cast like any. I obviously don't know anything. I just kind of like my thoughts about, you know, you have a good handful of people dropping, you know, for different reasons and legitimate reasons, very, very legitimate reasons. But I don't want that to be a ruling out that there's no way there could be anything wrong, you know? But I don't know. From Chernobyl world to Last of Us issues. Honestly, and it's crazy because Chernobyl is just a handful of episodes. You tell the story, you're done. I think that's easy, right? And then you're having to go to The Last of Us, which is 3-4 seasons long. I think it's just I don't know, maybe there's this point where it's like I can't deal with Craig Mazin for that long. I don't know. I don't know that dude at all. He could be an absolutely lovely, perfect person, and it is just, yeah, you know what, it is just some other issue, you know, or some scheduling conflicts, or we really want to focus on our game, or whatever. I don't know. It could be all those things. Obviously none of the big actors have dropped, so I not that I'm saying Danny Ramirez isn't a big actor, he is, but he's not one of the the big three. Obviously Pedro Pascal is not going to be in season 3, you know, for reasons, and but Bella Ramsey and Caitlin Dever is both of those ladies are both going to be returning and everything. So there's not this push of like that there's some, you know, bigger issue right now, but you know, I don't know. I like I say, it just makes me worried. But hopefully season 3 comes out and it's fantastic, because I think there's some really fantastic stories to tell there. But who knows? It would be so sad if that's what kind of gets remembered for The Last of Us. Honestly, if season 3 ends up being kind of bad, I could see Druckmann being like, nah, I got to do a part 3. I got to rectify this. Maybe that's a good thing then. Nah, it's tough to want to wish that stuff, right? The games are where it's at anyways. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the games are so good. I mean, obviously you're getting more depth into the different parts of the story. You're getting to play it. You're doing all those things. I agree, man. But I'm saying, but maybe that's how we get part 3. That's a long shot for part 3. Maybe maybe that's how it happens. Maybe. Yeah, I agree, but I'm just my point just being like, yeah, maybe that's where it goes. Maybe that's how we have to get there. I hope that's not the case, but maybe. Yeah, I think Druckmann honestly, and I think that I don't know. I know that I've definitely heard, maybe from people specifically that I won't name, have very specific problems with Druckmann. I've obviously never met the guy, so I have no idea who he is as a person or anything, so I don't know. But he seems like one of those dudes who's way too nice to say that there'd be a problem. Like, he seems like if he's having a problem, he seems like the kind of guy who would be like, you know what, I really would like to work on my game. I'd like to focus my energy there. Like, he doesn't want to make a bigger deal about everything. He seems like that kind of guy, at least. Maybe that's a little passive aggressive. I don't think that that's the case, but I'm saying, my point would be like, if he ever made a part 3, I don't think it would be because like, you know, I really thought that the story got fucked up in the series. I think it would be like, well, I saw an opportunity for, you know, us to tell a compelling story and finish this narrative out in the way that we always kind of foresaw it to be. You know, there could be some whatever BS answer for it. I don't know. But listen, like I said, I don't know Druckmann. Maybe he's an absolute douche. Again, you just don't know people until you actually interact with them and deal with them, and not just on one occasion or 2 occasions. You know, it's prolonged and stuff. So I don't know. Like, you guys have all come around enough. You guys are all like, I know that Cody dude. That guy's a dick. Yeah, fuck that guy. And how right you guys all are. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab a quick break. Just probably a quick 5 here before we jump into some Paper Mario. Hopefully my voice is up for all this. I apologize if it's not. It definitely is not feeling quite as good. I got some water just because I was like, hey, water will help this up a little bit, but my voice still feels not from that stuff, but just in general. People are getting sick. I guess that's something I should say too. If you know, be careful out there. It's definitely, people are getting sick. Emily's not feeling super well today. So just be careful. I know the flu and some more strains of like COVID and stuff have been going around. So just be careful. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're, yeah, Vash was not feeling well, over the weekend and stuff, last week and stuff. So just be careful, guys. Take care of yourselves. Get some vitamins. Do all the stuff. Protect yourself as much as possible. Don't be afraid to wear a mask if you need to, do the things you guys got to do. I had a wicked headache earlier. Yeah, dude. Actually, man. Yeah, but I got some water. I'm keeping myself ready for hopefully some voices. Like I said, my voice is feeling okay right now, but as soon as we get in, man, it's tough, especially because part of doing voices is part of it's just energy too. I'll have to see how much energy I have for it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give my best as much as I can today. But I'm gonna grab a quick break. I'm gonna get some water, hit the bathroom, do all those kind of fun things, But if you're over on Twitch and you haven't hit follow, I'd appreciate. And YouTube, if you haven't hit that subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Both of the things are free and they really do help, I promise. With that, I'm gonna get a little 5-minute break. If you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you gotta do. I'll just meet you back here in 5. What in the fuck? Whoa. Yeah, this is exactly some Zelda music with some intense instruments. Kid's name is Britney Spears. Huge ass man. Sanita Williams. I don't get that one.
Well, hello.
Hold on, this one's for plenty. What's up, Jester? How you doing today? What's your opinion of The Sandlot?
We gotta get to the girls. Right behind you.
You ever seen it? You like it? Tell me about it. This determines our friendship. Okay. Okay, that's it. Oh, damn. Look how cute they is. Yeah, let me turn it up a little here, though. Oh my god, that dude is intense.
Look at this. What does this mean? What in the world could
My dear Princess Peach, how are you doing this fine day?
Whisper.
Cause day and night. Yeah. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. Yeah. He's all alone through the day and night.
Where's the Wild West?
The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Day and night. What?
Timer's up, bro.
I know it is. I know. 217-276. Oh my god. But why must I call you? Can't just make an appointment now? That would be silly because now I'm waiting for you to call me. Alright, I don't need to call them. This game is so weird. Alright, welcome on back. Welcome. Some more water. Oh, yes. The liquids of life. All right, we're gonna try and get into some Paper Mario again. Let's see. Where is controller? Where is controller? Also, I apologize. My focus is a little elsewhere at the moment, a little too. Just a touch. I'm just keeping the eye on some basketball scores. So, all right, let's see. Oh, sorry. All right, let's see if we can get into a little bit of Paper Mario. Let's see. Is it here? No, it's not, because I turned my thing off, right? There we go. Just do one of those. There we go. There we go. All right, I need to do my oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, we're on Paper Mario. Beauty. We could just load our suspended point, I believe. Dope. Big Doposaurus Rex. Okay. Maybe I had this up a little higher. You guys will have to tell me if the volume needs to change at all, but we are back to it. I believe we were... It's not bad. We had just knocked out the Turtle Bros. The Turtle Bros. What were we doing from there? I don't know, bros. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. If I'm honest, I don't actually know what the hell we're doing. Oh, look at this dude. What do we do here? Is it this? Nice. Yeah, I forgot we got this little bomb, the little bomb person in the last area. Sick. Is this, maybe this is what we were supposed to do. Maybe this is what we were supposed to do all along. An FP badge. Increasing your FP by 5. Okay. I know that let me see. I know we have some badges. Do I have all my slots filled? What is the FP badge? FP badge is 3? We have the HP plus, power jump, smash charge, and the close call. And honestly, I think those are really good ones. So honestly, I think those are really good. Wait, what? Oh, beauty. All right. Honestly, I remember we fought somebody. Oh God, I hate these guys. Fucking hell. I remember we fought the turtle dudes, and then there was a star guy who wanted to talk to us, and I don't remember what that guy wanted at all. All right, cool. What are you doing here? Bomb? I think we should do that. Nice. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. 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 What should we do here? I think we just do another jump on this guy. Easy. Yeah, let's do it again. Knocks him completely out of here. And we're pretty good about defending against these guys. So I'll take that. We do hammer. Beauty. Does body slam fuck this guy up? Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't realize how body slammed worked. Honestly, my bad. I thought it was one of these. It was a hold until it lights up. Ooh, no. 4 star points kind of seems a little low for me, honestly. But then we just come back this way. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And we just re-up right here. That's why you don't give a F about anything. Also, I forgot there is the star power that I should be using, huh? The dude told us about it last time, and I honestly don't remember it. Oh, bitch ass. He's a bitch ass. What does this do? Oh. Now I remember. Okay. I felt like I definitely knocked him, but... Come on. Okay, beauty, beauty. We gotta do big jumpies here. Gotta break this boy down. Oh. Okay. Can we get a good body slam here then? Let me see. Let me see if I can get it this time. Easy. Easy body slam there. Okay. Okay. Now, if we play our cards right, we can end it all right here on this turn. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. We got a body slam. We got to do a good body slam here. Simple. Simple. We're getting such little star points for this. This is actually bullshit, if you ask me. Honestly, if you ask me, this is bullshit, bros. We should be getting way more star points for this shit by this point. I'm gonna say it, guys. I'm using foul language when talking about it. Hey, mother... I'm upset. I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this. Damn, bro, get ruined. What's happening, kitty? One! It said nice! Oh! I feel cheated. If I'm honest, I feel cheated. If I'm honest, I feel cheated. Woo! Yeah, why don't you stay down, nerd? Why don't you just go ahead? That's 2 star points? That's so little. Oh, a power block though. I'll take that. And some health. Yes, pleasey. Yes, pleasey. Listen, I feel like I gotta say bad words when it comes to this game. Oh shit! I first struck him on accident. I didn't even mean to. Damn, that's simple. Simple. Yeah, bring it, bro. I don't think so. Why don't you take a hammer to the face, my dude? Oh! I feel like I had it. I didn't care about that much. It was gonna kill him anyway. You know, I just disagree with how this game treats me. If I'm honest, I feel like that. Okay, how does somebody get this? Who's the buddies? Oh, that's not a one. I want to look at my buddies party. Did any of these guys give me an extra bump? Wait, how do I change? Oh, there's a dude. Shit, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm sorry. I was trying to look at how to change. Fine. It's fine. We're going to kill him anyway. Told you. And now he's going to get body slammed. I hope he likes it. He didn't. It's how some express themselves. Got a doctor's appointment for the kids. Keeps procrastinating. Yep. Listen, I can relate to that. I love a good procrastination as much as I shouldn't. There is something to be said about procrastinating and how much I love it. Yeah, sometimes I gotta say some foul language at this game, and I feel like maybe I shouldn't, but you know what? Sometimes you got to, I think. How doth one change their party member? Oh, here it is. See, simple as that. And then we get the thunderbolt. We get the thunder. Lightning and thunder. Bombette, I'd like you to come bomb back out. Is there someone I should talk to that like tells me what I'm supposed to be doing? You know, like I feel like I'm at a point of not knowing. I don't know if I should fight the Goomba or the dude. Aye! Shit, that's the Goomba. I was gonna say I wasn't sure if I should fight the dude, but whatever. I guess I'm doing it. Fuck, man. Sorry. Just looking at Pre-gave. He's not careful. Oh yeah. See, that's not good. Yeah, he needs to get on it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He definitely needs to get on it. He just doesn't realize it. I mean, not realizing it. I think he probably does, but in the sense that doesn't realize how much it actually could. I think kids are, look at that guy up there. I'm not getting you, bro. Kids are notoriously bad at understanding the gravity of things, you know? no dudes up here. Hold it right there, Mario. I've been waiting for you. Wahaha! No, this nerd. All right. I don't know if I had a voice for him. I feel like we could just do something.
I don't know if it. I told you I'd be back. Now I'll get my revenge. Here it comes, baby. Check this out. Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you, this fight will be much different from before. Who's this kid? Let me get this straight. Oh, this is the same voice.
Let me get this straight. He wants to challenge you? He's gotta be kidding.
Bro, I gotta do too much switching. Shut up! You, Mario, of course you remember me.
It's me, Mario. Of course I remember you.
That's right. Darn tootin', I'm Junior Trooper. This time, you're really gonna see some fireworks. Pop, 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 pop.
All right, bro. You about to get absolutely wrecked.
Get ready to hurt, Mario. I'm gonna show you a new skill I just picked up. It's called Angry Face.
Bro, I feel like I could pretty fuck you up, bro. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess I do. Well, yeah, let's just do hammer. I feel like we just go hammer here, right? Oh, bro, it hit him still.
Ouch! Who knew that Mario had such battle skills? It's not over yet, though.
Bro, I'm about to go bomb. He looked more like a Sheldon to me. Listen, I didn't get to choose his name, so. Oh, that went hard on him. Ow! Mamma mia! That hurt my spaghetti. Damn, bro. I think we go bomb here again. Oh, bro, he getting absolutely wrecked a little bit here. Yeah, I guess we do this, right? Oh, bro, he's getting kind of beat. He's getting kind of beat here. Oops. I missed. I don't know. I guess we just do this, right? Fudge it. Give me your blessings, old man. That's Mario's turn. That's Mario's turn. That's okay. Yeah, see? Woo! 20? Hello, 20. I love a 20. Oh, we just go by him. Yeah, we'll see you later, nerd. Damn, I love that. Mario. Oh, is it the little star dude? Hold up.
Mario, it's me, Twinkle. Remember me? I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirit, who was captured by the Koopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. But enough celebration for now. I come bearing important information for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote it in his diary. Someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get this clue to you, Mario. If we find out anything else, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to her highness now, so she's so brave. I hope this news helps. Bye!
Yeah, buddy. We'll see you later. All right, let's get a scene. Troop seeing stars. I hope so. After the way that I lit that dude up, I hope you be seeing all kinds of things. Dry Ruins. Okay, so that's where we're headed. We're headed to the Dry Ruins. Just cancel Goomba Village. Where is Toad? Where does Toad live? Toad, you live here? Oh, well, that's a whole orgy of toads. I mean, oh, this is the shop. That's always a good voice. The little kid, I don't mind him. I think he's pretty dope. I think he's pretty cool, bro. I think he's pretty good, if I'm honest. I'm gonna buy that. Thank you. Also gonna buy a honey syrup as well. That'd be cool. Not that I need those. Well, let me get 2 of these bad boys actually. Thank you. I have a lot of coins. Not that I want to spend them all, but you know, can't take it with you. Mario, it's me, your best friend. Oh, there's Toad's house. Why am I, Rose? I'm so blind. Yeah. Wow. Okay, where the H is Dry Ruins, y'all think, huh? Let's get another save real quick. Just a quick boy. No. We're done. We already got the save. We're good. Oh, let's check this signpost right here. Port Station, Peach's Castle. I think we probably want to go to Port Station, I guess, huh? Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. My dad's opened his shop. Do you want to take a look? It's really cool. It's a badge shop for badges. Come on, check it out. You remember my dad? Joe Camel? We have lots of rare badges, so take a very close look. And if you see any cigarettes, you can go ahead and smoke them.
Increase the distance Mario can spin dash. Disables an enemy defense power and injures it. Jumps on all enemies in a row if action command is timed right. Oh, that's actually kind of a sick one. This is one. Ooh! Put it in my pocket! That's actually a sick badge. Because honestly, I don't necessarily care about the smash charge. I think the multi-bounce is way better for that. I don't like that the music was mashing up so much there. Not good. Okay, so I think we are going down because that dude stopped me on the way down. I think he knew something. Okay, maybe he didn't. This looks like a whole Toad Town Station Forever Forest. Where the fuck are we going? Where the I told you guys I was gonna use some naughty language in this game. Private. Well, obviously we need to see what's in here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Are these guys big a-holes? Let's do the multi-bounce, bros. Damn, actually, not too bad there. Not too bad. Costs a little bit, but not bad. Oh, these guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. These guys are going to be a little tough, it looks like. Yeah, see, that guy took kind of a lot there. They're not crazy, but they're not easy. I used all my FPs on them, so. Look at that dude. You can just clearly see him there. Bloober! Oh! Oh! I can't use my hammer on him. Oh. Okay. Don't love that. So here's the thing. I think we gotta use. I think we use the honey syrup. I think that's a good move. If I'm honest, I think it's a good move. And then I think we go. You can't select it. Oh. Oh, he hits hard. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Beauty, beauty! Guys, we're getting it. Oh my god, that attack is hard to line up, guys. Oh, I only hit him for 3. It's fine. It's fine. Beauty, beauty. Okay. Damn it. Okay. All right. We're not fucking around, guys. We gotta do a refresh here. Do a little. This is health and the FP. Beauty. We're doing absolutely crazy things right now. Oh, I disagree wholeheartedly. What was that attack, you ass? Nice. Nice. Beauties. Damn, that attack is hard to defend. We go another power jump here. Nice. Nice. Damn. I tried super hard on that one. We've got mushroom. Let me go mushroom here. Just get the health back up. You can always buy more. And then we go head bonk right here. Okay, we missed the head bonk a little there. It's okay. Damn. Okay. I wish I knew how much. Oh, there he goes. Woo! Rocked him like a hurricane. The shrink stomp badge. If it works, the enemy shrinks. Its attack power decreases. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't mind that. We see you up there, buddy. Don't you worry about it. Nice. Okay. That was kind of a weird, like, little offshoot here, but whatever. I ain't mad. Can I get Bombette back? And I kind of want her to do one of these. Doesn't do it. Got him? Come on, hit the block. That squid went hard. I don't know why he was going so crazy on me like that. Honestly, I feel like it was rude, but that's just me. All right, you guys got anything? Oh, I don't want to talk to Gramps in there. Won't open. Must be locked from the inside. All right. I didn't know if I could dive in there somewhere. Aegis Castle Port. Who the fuck is that guy? Look at that guy. Who's this dude? Yo, little man, name's Chet Rippo. Pleasure to meet you. Say, man, don't you want to upgrade your status? Yeah, I know you do. It's usually 390 coins, but for you, and only you, I'll do it for 39 coins. If you go to 39 coins, I'll upgrade your HP, FP, or BP. I'm not lying. Or cheating you. Come on. You know you want to. Oh my God. Oh God. All right. 39 coins. Honestly, super worth, but I just don't know if this is a good idea, though. This seems like a bad idea. Because what if he is lying? But honestly, if he's not, 39 coins is pretty sick. But he said he's not lying? Dude, you're so true about that, actually. There you go. Good call. Here's your current status. HP is 20, FP is 10, BP is 6. Choose which one you want to upgrade. I want my BP my FP, bro. All right, you want 5 points to be upgraded? Here goes. All right, now your 5 points have been upgraded. Oh yeah, another status might have dropped a bit, but I can't do anything about that. And your badges you had on might be off. What went down? My badge level's only 3. Badge level was only 3. That doesn't make no sense to me. Honestly, that guy's a mother effer, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. All right, that was bullshit. I think we're good. That's called a restart, and that's a legal move. If you guys don't know, that's what we call a legal move. Oh my God, what are these? A super shroom. Yeah, buy that, bro. What the fuck is this? Rippy is a ripoff. Oh, you're right. He is a ripoff. Good call. Electrifies Mario briefly and damages enemies who touch him. A very tasty tonic cures poisoning and shrinking. Works dazes and paralyzes all enemies. Into a stone and makes him unable to move for a while. Okay. Badge level's back at 6. We're good. We're good, bro. That was called a restart, and it took us back to our previous save. That's just that's a good old fashioned move. That's where you turn the system off, and then you do whatever you go from where your last save was. I didn't do any of the other things I could have done. That's just called effing around and finding out. Damn, what an absolute a-hole, though. Why would he do that to me, guys? This is his house. Sailor's lunch special. Mushroom pasta, seafood soup, seafood salad. Club 04. All right, so where do you guys think the dry ruins are? Because honestly, I'm fucking lost, guys. I'm fucking lost. Yeah, I was not aware. Dry sounds like a desert. Crazy. Lost a lot of glasses. As the pop diva of Toad Town, I mean, that's cool. And you guys are helpful in the sense that where the fuck is the... All right, never mind. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have got so upset. It's not your guys' fault. You guys were just answering my question. Obviously, I asked it in maybe a dumb way, and that's probably on me. Honestly, that's probably on me. That's, you know, probably my fault. Obviously. Wait a second. Who the fuck is this? P. Oh. Puff. Damn, bro, that dude was puffing under there? Well, hello there. My name's Bub Ulb. I came from flower fields, the wonderful land of flowers. I love to spread the wondrous flowers of flower fields all over your land. Bro, is this some kind of innuendo? Because I'm kind of like, I'm not really in. Not really what I was asking for you to spread your wondrous flowers in my field, bro. In my land, like, I don't know, man. You like flowers, don't you? Of course you do. Who doesn't? For that reason, I'll entrust this to your care. You got the magical seed. That is a flower seed. If it's well cared for, a beautiful flower will bloom. These flowers are delicate. Only one with a loving heart can make them bloom in beauty. Please take good care of it, for beauty is fragile. I don't want to talk to that guy ever again in my life, bros. Like, ever again. Welcome to Toad Town's famous Little Oink Farm. Hit the bar overhead, pay 10 coins, and wait for the egg. Hit it with a hammer to hatch the little oink. Will be born. Have fun watching those adorable little oinks. Be careful though, if someone gets inside the fence, all the little oinks will run away. Little oinks in your kind. The 11th little oinks enters, the first will leave. Hit the bar overhead. Pay 10 coins. Okay. I love little oinks. Wow. Love them. You want to learn about it? No, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Want a hint? Ooh, I might. Hold on. Let's figure out there. Let's get our little oink first. Oh, he's adorable. Hold on. Let's see him. Oh my God, bros. Oh no. Oh no. We need more. This is Vash with his hats in that game. Except they're pigs. Damn, pretty soon they're gonna be telling me to release the pig cut. They'll come in other colors too. We're about to find out. Oh my God, that one blinks. Look at these guys. Look at them. That one's a fucking light bulb. But like a light bulb that's not completely screwed in. Damn. We got light bulb pig. In 2026, guys? That's crazy. All right, one more. This is so not worth the 10 coins, but epilepsy pig. Yes. We all had seizures. Huh. That guy looks a lot like my first one. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. Sorry, I choked. That's my bad. Can I just read the effing sign, bros? The sign, bros. Where's Bombette, bros? Obviously, she can crack this. She's crazy. Wow! Where are they go? Bro, let me on, bros. How do I get in? Take me to Dry Ruins. This train is bound for Mount Rugged. Yeah, whatever. Fucking put me on, bros. Mount Rugged, I don't know. That sounds like a dry area. Sit tight, folks. Mount Rugged. Sit tight, folks. We're on our way.
Sit tight, folks. We're on our way to Mount Rugged. Choo choo. All right. Down to Mount Rugged we go. I said a choo choo mother.
Guys, I think I found chapter 2. Honestly, big W, guys. Honestly, and let me do one of these real quick. I'd like a shot of that. Mount Rugged, big bros. It's big. I didn't even need a hint. The way to Mount Rugged looks dry. Honestly, like a desert.
Mount Rugged, Mount Rugged. Passengers headed for the dry desert or dry outpost should proceed directly over Mount Rugged from this station.
You think this guy's he's like a metal fan? That's why he sounds like that? Honestly, yeah, I think this might be the way, guys. I wasn't gonna give you a hint. Well, fuck me, bro. Save spot spotted. Save spot got it. You see what I'm saying with that? But we're obviously gonna have to go back for more oinks at some point. And honestly, guys, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty good about getting more oinks. I was not feeling super good about it until excuse me, I have the hiccups. I wasn't feeling super awesome about it until I just was thinking about it again, and I was like, yeah, actually, you know what? I feel really good about it. All of a sudden, need the coin for the oinks? Don't worry. See, I don't like this. There's too many people off screen that I cannot tell who they are or what voice they're getting. Ah, no, confound it. Where could it be?
Oh, sorry, folks. Very sorry. I was looking for something and not watching where I was going. What now? Aren't you Mario? Why, you are. You're the Mario. Hello there. The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I guess. I don't know. Letters still a thing in 2026? No, not really, I think, huh? I'm normally a letter-perfect postman, but I'm having a bit of trouble with a lost letter. Wouldn't you know it, I dropped it on Mount Rugged and now I can't find it. If you happen to stumble upon a letter anywhere around here, please tell me, all right? My job depends on it. My boss is a real hard ass. I'll be searching this area thoroughly for a while.
All right, buddy. I'll keep an eye out for your letter. I hope it's the letter A or B. I see what we must do. Obviously, we must do a slide. Woo! Dope, 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 guys. Everybody loves a good slide. Oh! That guy's crazy. Come here, you idiot. Come here. Ah! Bitch! Damn, I whacked him. All right, we gotta do a big jump here. And the Monty Mole. Oh damn, Monty Mole couldn't handle. He couldn't hang, bros. All right, let's go. Damn, Monty Mole. Ow! Monty! No! I'll do 2 to you, bud. I think you only need 1 more hit point. And that's 100. Give me the points, bro. I think we go FP for real this time, guys. For real this time. Whack-a-mole. All the cute things must be collected. Oh, 100%. Oh, you already know it. Ah, Monty, no! All right, well, we're doing the multi-bounce, obviously. Easy. Easy. Ooh, Monty. Hate to do it to you. Aye, okay. I pushed it so early on that. That was bad. Now. All right, buddy. Get ready to get whacked off. Get him out of here. He's done for. Ooh. All right. Oh, what? Huh? The dry shroom then. That shit's gross. All right, what's our coin count here? Coin count? Police? Oh, there it is. 47. Not bad at all, honestly. Whack. Oh, don't hit me. I am so sorry, bro. Restores 25 and 25? Bro, that's an insane one. What do we get rid of here, though? I think we get... I think Koopa Leaf, actually, if I'm honest. Koopa Leaf seems like BS compared to the rest of those. You whacked him off. That's what I'm saying. We did a great job whacking. A save spot. I love to see that. The save has been complete. Anything to get up there, though. Yeah? Yeah, no? Monty! All right, more whacking off coming. Gotcha. All right, throw your stupid rocket, dare you? Oh, gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Okay, hit him with for one. Doesn't really matter. Whatever, we don't care. Whatever, we don't care. Actually, we decided we don't care because it was an easy victory anyway. And honestly, the points don't really matter at that point. Ay, bro! You are such a dick, Monty. If I'm being honest, Monty, you're kind of a dick. Honestly. Honestly, you're lucky. I don't want to use any of those. But I fucking would. This game is such bullshit. I'm honest. The windows are a little too tight on some of this. I'm gonna be honest. The window's a little tight. The window's a little too tight on some of this, guys. The timings are a little tight. If I'm honest, the timings are a little tight, guys. If I'm honest, they're a little tight. Timings are a little tight. Timings are just a little tight, if I'm honest. Hiya! It's fine. 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 I definitely played really well there. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Game's BS, bros. Timings are too tight. The timings are too tight, guys. They put the timings just a little too tight. It's supposed to be a baby game for babies, and they've made the timings too tight, guys. Timings are too tight. Bro, I went to hammer him and I didn't. The timings are too tight, guys. The timings are too tight, guys. The timings are too tight. The timings are too tight, guys. The timings are too tight, guys. The timings are too tight. All right, the timings are good. The timings are good, guys. I've found out the timings are back to being good again. Honestly, they're pretty good again. Hey, look at the things right there, huh? Isn't that what we need? Isn't that what we need? Then we just send my bro out to go get it? Easy. Like, literally fucking easy. Like, literally fucking easy. I don't even know what dude was talking about. He's so fucking worried about his letter. I don't know. I'm gonna keep Bombat. I kind of like Bombat. Oh, almost double saved. I didn't need a double save though. I kind of like Bombat. She's kind of bombastic. Excuse me. Paracateer. I have your letter, man.
Oh, that's the one. Ah, thanks for finding it. I'm so relieved. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm also looking for 2 other letters I might have lost. It wasn't my fault, really. If you find them, could you? Thanks so much.
I gotta find 2 more fucking letters for you. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a fucking joke, right? You're fucking joking, right? It's a fucking joke, right? Hey, bro, I'm gonna need you to chill the absolute F out. All right, let's see how these timings are. All right, timings are good. Timings are good. I'm feeling good on my timings. Timings are going really good right now. Let's see. Timings are great, actually. Timings are great. Oh, timings are superb. The timing, they tweaked the timings for me a little bit there. Honestly, they tweaked the timings for me, and I wish they didn't give me such an advantage over everybody, but I gotta take what I can take, you know. Oh, Monty Mole. You're Monty A-hole, if I'm honest. Aye. All right, let's see. Where are my timings here, guys? Timings are back off. They turned the timings back off, guys. The timings are back off. They did something to the timings again. The game is randomly switching the timings. They keep switching the timings. It's actually insane. Okay, timings are back. They switched them back. Where are my timings at? Okay, timings are good. Timings are great actually right now. Timings are back off. Good. This strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper is pretty good. Honestly, I don't know if I had the strawberry and cream. Oh, I think I did actually. I'd lied. I think I probably did. I had one not too long ago. Somebody at work was like, "Here, have this," and I was like, "Okay." I tried it, and I think I remember being like, "That's not bad," but it wasn't the strawberry one. I don't think. Maybe we did try this. Maybe I tried the strawberry one somewhere else. I don't remember. That's cool though. Honey syrup. What does a honey syrup do? 5? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. If you run into them, it starts the thing. If you don't run into them, if you just try to hit them, like, oh my God, bro, I just don't like it. Timings are off. All these different specialty flavors. There's so many too. All right, get my timings back, guys. We need the timings back on. I need like a chant or something. I need somebody. Oh my God, my timings. My timings are so off. I wish my timings were back on though. Oh no, my timings. My timings are not tight enough. There's something wrong with the game, I think, though. Honestly, if you ask me, I think there's something wrong with the game. The motherfucker came out of nowhere. I'm about to power jump on his bitch ass. If I'm honest, I'm about to power jump on his bitch ass. I'm fucking done with these mother effers, bros. I'm honest. I'm just done with them at this point. I'm honestly just done with them. I'm not even gonna worry about my fucking timings right now. I can't. I just can't. If I'm honest, I can't. The Viking berry juice monster was tasty, like energy monster, like a monster energy. I should say. Why does that rock look so weird? Why does that rock look so weird? Why does this look so weird? Oh! Oh, it's just him? Fuck, he's about to get fucked up. My timings are about to be so on, bro. My timings are about to be so on, Monty. Monty, you about to get body slammed like you've never fucking seen, bro. Yeah, take that, Monty. I haven't had a monster in quite a while. Oh, look at that dude. Oh, bro. Bro. Oh, he about to be done for now. Take that, Cliff. I hope you die, bro. What? He went up a step. How? We're refreshing. Because we need to do a bomb attack here. Get that mother effer out of here, bro. I can't even deal with him. Ah! This doesn't even do shit to him. How does Mario attack this mother effer? How does anybody attack this mother effer? Ah! Bro, she got to keep doing this? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy for the game to make me do that right now. That's crazy. That's crazy for the game to think that that's how we should be playing right now, bros. You have to have what's her name out or you're fudged. And honestly, I don't like being fudged. Guys, I don't like it. I don't like being fudged. No! I did not mean to do that. I didn't know you could do that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. Honestly, it's fucking fine. Honestly, it's fucking fine. Honestly, it's fucking fine, guys. I don't even fucking care, honestly. I don't even fucking care anymore. Honestly, I don't fucking care anymore, guys. I wish I could fucking care, but I just can't. I can't. I just can't. I just can't fucking care. Motherfucker hit me with the shit, bro. Mother hit me. Motherfucker. Oh, she went down. All right, hold on a second. We're gonna try something crazy. Hey, there's that letter. Bro! Die! Chocolate coffee cake and added too much in the company came out. Really fudgy. The top to balance. Yeah, I can see that though. Wow. How does one go over there? You think, huh? I don't know. It's whatever, bro. Oh, there's a Monty Mole. Can I jump on him? Nice, let's do it. Oh! My timings are so fucked. We gotta get that guy out. We gotta get that guy out of here, bros. Oh my! Bounce on him. Beautiful. Attack, not stack. Yeah, they're fucking everywhere, the spiky dudes right now. They're going crazy. I wish there was less of them, if I'm honest. There's just too many effing fucking spiky dudes, you know? And I feel like we gotta go down the slide to figure out what we're supposed to do here, you know? Like that. Ooh, I don't want to fuck with that guy. Nah, fuck you, bro. See, I had a feeling there was gonna be a thing. Well, how do you get up there then? You know? Ah! Oh, fucked him. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna fuck him up. And take that, Monty. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't care. We don't care, guys. We don't care. Damn, we have a lot of coinage, though, if I'm being honest. Ooh, okay, we care a little. We have a lot of coinage, if I'm being honest. Oh, Monty! Those guys are scary. Dude, they're so scary. I don't understand. I don't like that you can't just attack them normally. Look, I can't even do what I need to do here. Yeah, fuck you, Monty. Bro, doesn't even make no goddamn sense. Bomb him. Bomb him! Burn him up! Bro. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made chocolate coffee cake in such a way. Bro, hurry up. You gotta play the game on that shit right there, bro. This looks like it leads up to this thing here. Oh, this whole game is scary. Damage dodge. If you do the action command, decrease Mario's damage by 1. Action command. Bro, what the fuck is the action command? Do you guys know what the action command is? Man, motherfuck you. Ah, bitch. Bros, the depth perception in this fucking game is crazy. The depth perception in this game is crazy. I don't ever know how much I need to hit that thing. It's not actually that much. It's actually less than you think it is. And yeah, charge that star fucking power, bro. Charge that shit up, Mario. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go, Mario. Damn! And then go ahead and do a fucking refresh, bro. Just do it. That's your job at this point, Mario. You're refreshing so that Bombach can take out these motherfuckers. Honestly, that's kind of your job at this point, bro. Blam, blam, blam. Honestly, we're doing pretty decent on points, though, if I'm being completely. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, I thought I could... Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. I love that technique there. That's a good technique, if I'm honest. All right, let's do the slide on this side. Hopefully this takes us to the letter on this side. Is this where the letter's at? Yes, there they are. That's all the fucking letters. We're creating a save point. Yes. Let's go talk to the paratrooper before we finish it up today. I think that'll be a good spot to pick up from next stream. Bro! Oh, it's just one? Oh, bro, you so fucked, bro. Bro, you about to get so messed up. You shouldn't even have tried, bitch. You shouldn't have even tried, bitch. He shouldn't even have tried. He should have knowed. There was no stopping Mario on that one. All right, where the fuck am I going? Oh, hey. We'd like permission to slide. Thank you. That's the one, bro. That's a good safe spot right there. All right, where are we at with Paratrooper Cooper Pooper? There he is. There he is, guys. Beauty. Beauty.
Oh, there we go. That's one of the ones I dropped by accident. Thank you so much, really. The last letter, you found it! Now I've got all the letters I've lost today. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for all your help. Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters on Mount Rugged. I've lost my mind. May have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you could keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer whatever help I can. Oh, praise the stars. I wasn't looking forward to having to find all those letters all by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help. You shall not regret this.
Parakarry has joined your party. Press down to have him carry Mario and fly for a short time. He can carry Mario over short gaps that he couldn't jump across himself. While in battle, he can attack with skydive or smash into enemies using his shell shot ability.
Now, onward! Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I have to be next to you at the time for it to work, though. Keep it in mind, all right?
All right, nerd. All right, nerd. Let's do a save, and I know where we're going on Thursday. On Thursday, I know where we're headed to, guys. If I'm on... Monty, what are you fucking doing, bro? I'm trying to go to the save point. You absolute dickbag, Monty. Okay, didn't know where that one was going. I'm honest. Oh! Monty, you're about to get ripped a new one, bro. All right, let's try that skydive attack again. Did not get the timing on that one again. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I need 3 more? Ooh, shit. Maybe it's worth doing one more fight for it. Ooh, he right there, actually. Fuck him. No! Missed him. Oh, this is about to be so easy. My timing. My timing, guys. Ay! I'm doing it again, guys. F your tree. All right, let's do it. We got to. What the timing is on that? I don't know what the timing is on that. Let's see if we can get it this time. There it is. Okay. It's way earlier than you think. Way earlier. Okay, so... we can put our BP up to 9. It's either BP or HP, and I don't think we've needed a lot of HP right now. Not that we won't, but I think BP will give us a little bit of room to do some things that'll be... it could be fun. That gives us another, at least maybe one more badge we can equip. So now we have 3 spots we can put up. So honestly, we could do FP plus and get another additional 5 FP and then just change it out at some point, which is similar to like if we would have just upgraded our FP. And honestly, I think that's kind of goated right now. Honestly, kind of big goat, bros. All right, let's do a save. Easy. Within that, we also do a suspend point. That's called a double save. Just keep ourselves safe here, guys. And yeah, that'll do it for the Mario for today. Let's switch back over here real quick. Tried mixing a Dutch method recipe with one of my Graham's dumb cakes recipe. And icing, it turned out okay, but made it 2 days ago, and the kid have it half gone. See, that's all that really matters. As long as the kids enjoy it, you're good, right? Got to keep the children in baked goods. Yeah, honestly, listen, baked goods. Everybody loves a good baked good. All right. Hold on, give me 1 second. I just want to. I need to sleep my Switch as well while we're here. I don't want to do it later. I'll forget. Yeah, we can get over the broken bridges. Yeah. It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be awesome. All right, let me come back over here real quick. I just wanted to let you guys know that tomorrow Vash is going to be streaming over on his channel doing some Kena Bridge of Spirits. If you guys wouldn't mind going over and checking him out. Oh, this was Manhunt. What a stark difference to what the game is going to be tomorrow.
Did you guys hear that?
Oh, I was talking over it. I'm so sorry. So if you guys want to check that out, it's definitely worth checking out. We'll be over there tomorrow about 7 p.m. Same time I started. I think I said this already, but I would like to reiterate it. I'll be back here then Thursday. We'll do more news and more Paper Mario. We're doing pretty decent. We're into chapter 2, so I'll take it. My plan is to do a long stream of Paper Mario. My plan was to do it on the 3rd. My guess is, as of right now, tentatively the 17th. That's a Saturday, to do a like 6-hour stream maybe that day. Maybe like 4 to 6 hours of just Paper Mario, something like that. It won't be super long, but it'll be like a extra stream of just Paper Mario. Tentatively the 17th. Outside of that too, just to look at the end of the week, Vash and I will be over on The Wolf and the Kid. We're gonna be playing some more Monster Hunter Wilds over on our, like I said, on The Wolf and the Kid. If you guys want to come over and check that out, it's gonna be on Sunday morning. That one's a lot of fun too, if you guys want to come check that out. I don't even think
some tail.
I was gonna say, I don't even think we need to. I think we got the tail, bro.
Some tail.
Hey,
Oh,
all right.
my gosh.
Oh shit. All right, let's
Oh shit.
let's hunt us some
Fuck yeah.
monster. What a fun game. So yeah, if you want to come check that out, it should be a good time. I saw the arch-tempered Jin Dahad. They showed off what his pendants for the challenge are. They're fine. They're like the least of my favorite, the least favorite of mine so far, which is kind of sad, but they're fine. All right, let me see who is streaming if I would like to send you guys to somebody. Oh, sorry. Resident Evil 4. Man, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't really see much yet. I don't see much. We can, well, let me take a look here too, because this is my recommended smaller communities section on Twitch is where I found somebody the other day and I really liked, so I don't mind. I don't see anything. I can't crack the 20 minutes on that icy fucker. Too thirsty for ammo. Yeah, interesting. I think we could do it. Yeah, time trial could be rough. Yeah, the right run we'll rock him. 18 is A. Oh, it's doable. Yeah, we'll get him. So the one pendant, like his A pendant, is like a almost like the bottom of a diamond, how it like all comes down to a point, but it's made of like a bunch of fins, like on Jin Dahad, but they're all like metal fins, and they're all like at like equal spacing across from each other, and they're like, it becomes like, it looks like it's like smoky, like it's icy or something, like really cold. He is very much like a heat sink, and I guess that's just another further like showing of what he'll look like. Challenge. I was gonna see if I could find it though. People are posting it, but it doesn't look good. Is there not like a good picture of this thing? Oh, this is a kind of a good one. Like a decent one, I should say. It looks like it's pulled from somebody's thing, but yeah, so it's like a bunch of metal pieces with like a crystal in the middle, and then it's like very icy, like smoky with like some ice, like almost snow crystals and stuff coming off of it. It's pretty cool. I don't mind it. It's just not the best out of a lot of them. This is kind of one of the weaker ones. I'm looking at the Ray Dow one, and the Ray Dow one was pretty ass too, actually, honestly. So the new Udra one's so hard. It's to beat because that one's so good. It's so good. Even the Big Tuna was actually a pretty decent one because it was like the fish in the bowl thing. That was pretty cool, actually. I like that one. I didn't really see anybody to raid, so we won't today. Yeah, we'll get him on Sunday if you don't get him, Cyclo, man. We'll rock him. Outside of that, like I said, just make sure you guys are checking out Vash tomorrow, and then I'll be back here Thursday. Hopefully we can get some more of Paper Mario down. Hopefully people are enjoying it. I don't know. I've been having a good time with it, but you know, Hopefully you guys are as well. Ooh, I have, speaking of, I know that these are, I've talked about it before. So I post up over on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked, I do some shorts on occasions. I post up shorts. I try to do them like at least a couple times a week, if not almost every day. Depends on what content I have. But that being said, every time I post up big long shorts, like ones that are like a couple of minutes long, they don't do well. They do absolutely ass. But Friday is gonna be a banger of one. It's one that I completely forgot about until recently. I came across it again, and it's gonna be a longer video at some point. But it is listen, I'll just tell you what it is. I don't even have to like tease it all that much. In Outer Wilds, there is a super tricky feat of, there's a station that orbits the sun, and I managed to land on it. And there is a thing for doing it, and many people have done it, but it is it's pretty tough. This ain't that hard. Okay. Wow. Man always has to bring me down a little bit. I'm not saying it's crazy. So here's what I said that it is. I think it's the hardest thing in the game to do, but that's not saying a lot. Like, a lot of the game is puzzles and stuff, so but I will say, you know, I had a hard time with it, and so I got a short of it. To cut it down to 3 minutes was tough, so I'm gonna do a bigger video of it, because there's so much panic and stuff in that moment of me doing it that I'm gonna do a full video of just me like doing it at some point. But it'll be fun. But it's for sure the most difficult trophy. Yeah, that's what I would say. But it was fun, and for as much fun as I had in that game, it was a nice little cap. I forgot about it until something recently, I saw something about it, and I was like, oh my god, I always wanted to do a thing for this. And then even going back through it, like there was like a little bit of emotion when I did it. So not a lot, but it was definitely a little bit. I think it was just a good like cap of my game at that time. So I felt like it was just a good little cherry at the top. So yeah, Friday, it's gonna be a long one. I know people won't watch it, but I like teasing those things if you guys ever want to check them out. Captain Risbeard was great. Who the hell is Captain Risbeard? Is that somebody? Captain Risbeard. I don't know if I know what that is. Oh my god, I don't know. You are. I'm Captain Risbeard. Oh, my one from the other. Yeah, that one was a long one too that people didn't really care for. Man, I was telling Vash this too, and listen, this is again just behind the scenes. Man, that shit, I mean, you do all these like shorts, and I feel like they're very funny, or they're interesting, or whatever. They're just kind of like a moment from like something, and I'm like, man, this will be fun. And those ones, they just don't do shit. And then you have like some stupid thing that you just didn't care about that much, and you're just like, I need to get something up, and it does like fucking 5,000 views, and you're like, I don't fucking understand. Yeah, I thought that one was really fun, but it didn't do well. So, you know, it ain't always the content. True. I know that it's fighting the algo, and it's weird, but it's just weird what the algo picks up, man. It's so fucking weird, but it makes you like, it disheartens you a little bit. And I know, like, I know that that's how social media and stuff works. it's always one of those things you're like, man, like I want people to enjoy these. I don't even necessarily want them to like come to hang out on my streams or anything. I just want them to like see them, laugh, make a comment, move on, you know? But it's not even that, man. Although I was saying, do you guys know Jimmy Carr? He's a comedian. I've been getting, the algorithm has been serving me a bunch of his stuff, and he's great. I've been really glad that happened. It's just weird how much like that stuff happens. Like it just every so often stuff gets served to you and you're like, oh, that's cool. So it can be good and it can be bad. It's I don't know. It's such a weird thing. But yeah, like I said, on Friday, that's a good one. Yeah, go back and check out. It's the one that got put up the other day, last Wednesday, called "I Cannot Be Serious." That's the one that Title was talking about. It was good. I liked that one a lot. I thought it was really funny too. But I always think maybe it's the way that I edit it or something. I don't know. YouTube's weird. I don't fucking know. All right, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I will hopefully see you guys over in Vash's stream tomorrow. If not, I will see you guys on Thursday. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your evening and a great rest of your week. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. That's right, a little echo of the eye, as it were. Damn, such a good one though. Bye guys.